Boom, we're live. Friday, guys. Happy Friday. It's a nice day out, actually. So, let's see. Beautiful weather today. Almost 60 degrees Fahrenheit, which is really nice. So, mowing season, probably another month here, but machines are starting to come in. Everybody wants to get stuff fixed. So, we'll see what happens. Let me throw the link out there for anybody. See if anybody's around on a Friday night. Let's see. There is a link. I'm back on my laptop, which is directly connected to the internet, so it should be a better, faster, easier responding stream. I can see my background is kind of strange. I can get rid of that. Let me see what I got here. Oh, let me see what's in the background here. Do the num. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Who do we got here? Let's see who's showing up. We got hello, Rusty. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Mr. Froud, hello, love. Robert, always good to see you. We got Dan. Hello. Hello, Dan. How are you? Timmy is here. Hello, Tim. Everybody's saying hello. Mr. Clem is here as well. I head up there sometimes, Rusty, for my friends across the border. Everyone's saying hello. KC, how's things back in Ohio? Yeah, happy St. Patty's Day to everybody. My mom is half Irish, so everybody's out at the bars getting wasted right now. So I'll stay in the convenience of my own home, but that's okay. John T, good morning, good afternoon. Hank is here. Hello, Hank. Let's see. Everyone's starting to come in. Everybody's saying hello. What's the weather out there, Case? What's going on? It says warming up here. We're supposed to have nice weather. A little rain tonight, but then it's supposed to be nice for about 6-7 days till next Thursday, Friday. So not too bad. So anyway, who else is here? Casey. Hey, Jeff is here. Hello, Jeff. How's things in New Jersey? Everybody's saying hello. Hello, Jason. Hello, Jason. So, yeah, anybody wants to come up? Come on up. Like I said, do about an hour or so. Then I'm going to take my evening walk. I've been doing that now for 3 months. And having some fun. Lost about 34 pounds. So, feeling good. Mr. Gary is here.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
Invoicing, doing admin stuff for Small Engine.
There you go. Keeping busy or what? Looks like you're getting busy, right?
Yeah. Let's see, I got 3 riders, 1 zero-turn, one chainsaw, 3 snowblowers. Yeah, so back into the swing of things, but they're all done. Now I'm just finishing up all the invoicing for it. And then I'm getting another push mower, power washer, and so just a push mower and a rider tomorrow, and then maybe a chainsaw. Who knows?
Yeah, I got 3 weed sticks that came in yesterday. I got a rear engine rider. I got to pick up 5 snow blowers and 1 chainsaw. So yeah, a little busy. Hey, Solers is here. Hello, Solers. How are you? Hey, I like your new photo.
Excuse me, guys.
Bless you. I like the new emoji is pretty cool, Solers. Good to see. Yeah. Let's see. Everybody. So, are you getting another dog, or what's the deal now?
No,
I know you
actually,
gave us another one.
It's funny you mentioned that because we just got so the breeder's a family friend of ours, and the dog wasn't going to work out. It's too dominant for our other 2 dogs, so we gave her back to the breeder, who was a family friend of ours, and thankfully, we just found out today that she has been adopted. And we called her Storm, but she's going to be called something else. Um,
Yeah.
and it's going to be two boys, two young boys with a grandma that's home all the time, and 4 acres of land, so plenty of room for that
Wow.
dog to run around. So
And
it was
only
the
dog,
right.
only dog in that family, or
Yes,
yeah,
so
that's what it needed. Yeah.
that's what it needed, exactly. In a way, we'll miss her, but it just wasn't the right fit. I mean, if
Yeah.
anything, our two dogs now are even closer together.
Yeah. Well, your older dog, it wouldn't have been fair to him, right?
No, no, not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. But I'm grateful. I
How, how-
mean,
yeah. How did you make out the other day with the snow? What'd you guys get up there?
nothing.
Oh,
A big,
really?
huge goose egg. It was like an inch, maybe an inch, 2 inches of slush, and it was melted by the next day.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, it was nothing. It is just you go you go up to
I
Torrington,
thought it was
then they
worse.
got like 10,
Yeah.
yeah, like 10 inches of snow. But then you go 45 miles north of the Connecticut
Yeah.
border, up that way, and then you're like in 25, 30 inches of wet, heavy snow. Got plenty of calls though, as
Yeah. They
far
said it
as
was
like
good for the
people that were
schools, though.
trying to use their snow blowers, and they wound up breaking shear pins because it was just too heavy.
Yeah. 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 We had absolutely nothing, not even slush. We just had a little bit of rain. So.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's further south. It just made no sense.
Hmm. Uh, yeah, I was trying to figure out when I'm going to head up to James's next. Maybe my next Friday off, which will be in 2 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah. But Brandon's here. Hello, Brando. What's going on? But he did that snowblower, that hour and a half video. I watched the whole thing, and I'm like, holy cow, he's getting along with those videos.
Yeah, no, that's good. It's a good opportunity for him to put, for advertisements to go on there. But
Mm.
I mean, some of those I've never liked simplicities. I think they're garbage machines. I think that
Well, the old ones, the
the
older ones
old
that were
ones are
made out of
better, but the last
plate
10,
steel.
maybe 15 years, they
Yeah,
are absolute trash and a bear to work on, as you can see
yeah,
from James's video there.
yeah. The ones I don't like are the Husqvarnas where everything's cable driven. I can't.
And also plastic.
Yeah, a cable driven. Yeah, the plastic cracks and the cables rust and get stuck. And the cables are like 80, $90. It's crazy.
Mhm.
So no, I figured you'd be downstairs with a little imbibement on St.
That
Patrick's
is
Day.
the next thing. We're doing we're cooking meatballs in the slow cooker right now. I hear Sue is making the dogs their dinner tonight. So um I'm just trying to finish up stuff here, and then we have meatballs in the slow cooker with grape jelly and sriracha sauce.
Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, my mother had corned beef a couple of times this week. So
I'm playing over at I have a gig this weekend with the band, and we're playing over at Clocktown Brewery on Sunday. So there's going to be plenty of opportunity
where's
to have.
that?
It's in Thomaston.
Oh, okay.
So if anyone's in Connecticut that wants to stop on by, we're playing from 2 to 6 p.m. Although I'm going to be there a little bit earlier to help set up. So it's a lot of jam band stuff, and then there's also we have 3 singers, one male singer, and then 2 female singers. Should be a lot of fun.
Now, why 2 to 6? Is there normally music at that time at this place,
I
or
think this is actually the first time Clocktown is having bands over there, so I'm not really sure.
okay?
And honestly, I think because it's a brewery, they can get away with the earlier ones.
Yeah, yeah,
Because any other place, you would have to start later because of alcohol sales.
yeah.
But
Is there a
because it's
stage
already
and
a
all
brewery,
here, or where are you going to perform?
there's like an open, like as soon as you walk in, you take a left, and then there's a large hall there that you can set up. It's like
Oh,
an
okay.
open, it's like standing hall basically.
Now, is there admission charge, or is it just part of the
Nope,
venue?
just part of
Yeah.
it. You can just stop on by,
Oh, cool.
have a pint. There's food there. There's pizza. There's a lot of
Yeah.
good stuff.
Pints? Who said pints?
Me. I will
Well,
be.
today
I
is
have.
St.
I do have a
Patty's Day.
nice chocolate imperial stout that I made. That's like 5 years old. That's on nitro. That I have to. I have to tap it this weekend because it's kind of.
It's gonna get the cream. It's gonna get the creamy head like Guinness.
Yes, it has the creamy head like Guinness. As a matter of fact,
Ah,
Oh, I don't have a video.
Yeah,
Oh,
Rusty.
wait, maybe I do. Hold on. Maybe I do. That's the beauty of. I really haven't been I haven't been homebrewing much recently. It's just been tough. Nope. That's I know I have one. I took a picture of it. Oh, here we go.
Hold on, let me zoom in. Oh, he actually took a picture of it coming out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
Nice
yeah.
and dark.
Oh yeah. Ah. Look
Wow,
at
look at that. Man, it looks like
That's fully carbonated, nitrogen carbonated. It'll settle. It'll settle.
It'll settle. See how it's starting to. It goes.
oh
Yeah,
it
it
almost
become
looks like a
completely.
tan or
It's gonna
something.
go.
Yeah,
It's
see
gonna
it,
go
yeah.
completely black.
Like the wave.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh yeah.
How many calories in that, Gare?
We don't talk about that.
No, we don't know. No, Kenny.
We don't talk about that.
Don't talk about that, Kenny.
No, I think the last time like your typical IPA is like 250 to 300 calories.
Well, that's not too bad.
I think, but
per
you know,
gallon,
like a heavy
right?
stout like that's probably closer to like 350, 400.
Per gallon,
I might
per
be
gallon,
conservative
right?
saying that.
Per gallon, right?
Yeah.
Gary, per gallon, right?
Oh no, I was going by pint.
Oh, come on.
It's really good.
So 4 or 5 of those, and that's it for the day. The caloric intake.
Yeah, exactly. You can only really have 2 of those, and it's 10.4%. It's basically it's my chocolate imperial stout. It's 10.4%, 75% nitrogen, 25% CO2.
Now is the place just like you're welding? Yeah. Is the place you're going tomorrow? Are there any
Sunday
special beers there or anything?
If you look up Clocktown Brewery in Thomaston, Connecticut, from 2 to 6 p.m. They have. I mean, you're gonna any brewery around here in Connecticut. We love our IPAs, right? And IPAs, I'm a hophead by nature, but I can't really drink too many of those anymore. One, because it blows your tongue out. You really can't taste anything else like that for a couple hours. I'm more of a dark beer kind of guy.
You don't want to start with the hoppy ones.
No, you don't start with the hoppy one. You start with like an amber or a gold or a nice lager, and then work your way up. Me, I'm more of a dark beer guy. I've always been a dark beer guy.
I'm a hophead, 100%. Yeah, absolutely. I love hoppy beer. I really do. I mean, NIPAs or New England IPAs. I mean, and they can be cloudy. They can be. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's like, and just make sure they're no more than 3 months old.
Oh, it looks like
that's the problem. After like 4 months, 5 months, that's no longer hop forward, and you pretty much have to either drink it or dump it. And unfortunately, I've had to dump them just because I just can't drink them that quick anymore.
Yeah.
If more people would come over and drink the beer.
I mean, Gary, on a brew, how much is the brew size for you?
For me, I can do a 5-gallon batch typically, but I do have the capability to do 25 gallons at once.
Okay. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's an electric brewery setup, so I can either do 120 volts or 240 volts. Yep, that's the place. Yeah. It's got a very nice big hole. You got nice. There's a pizza place built there. Very good food. Yeah, it's going to be packed.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, looks like
what kind of music do you play on a night like that? Is it completely cover versions, or is it?
Yeah, cover. Let me see for the set list real quick. I'm almost done with this invoice, and then I got a jet. So it's kind of all over the map, guys. I mean, so we do a lot of we do some Fleetwood Mac because we have females. We have 2 female singers. We play like Smooth Operator, To Love Somebody. We have that's actually the old one.
Any Tom Petty and Heartbreakers in there?
Oh, I heard a lot of Tom Petty today.
A lot of Stop Dragging My Heart Around. We have Leather and Lace, California Dreamin', Thrill Is Gone. That's there's some BB King stuff. Dreams, Amy. We have a couple. I think there's a Susan Tedeschi, Little by Little. That's a nice blues riff. plenty of Beatles stuff. We have NLRBQ right in my car.
Guys, you're not rookies, are you?
No, none of these guys. I'm the youngest. I just turned 38.
You guys are not rookies, yeah.
No,
Because
lose him. And the one song I am really looking forward to playing, because my guitar player actually has a mandolin. We are doing a cover of "Losing My Religion" from REM. That one we played.
nice.
That's a good song. Yeah.
I
I've
always
been,
said,
Any
I've always
bass?
said if I was 20 years older, I'd be hitting on Stevie Nicks. I mean, geez.
There's something to be said about Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
There's something to be said about Stevie Nicks real quick, because here's a lady who, she was with Lindsey Buckingham for years. They split up, and she made him go and play guitar and play the songs about how shitty of an asshole he was, and for decades on end. So that's
Stevie's not for rookies. Absolutely
no,
not.
Buckingham, you got to admit though, he's one of the best finger players there is.
No,
yeah,
flamenco.
No.
No. I disagree.
No,
maybe in flamenco. Yeah, Yeah, fair enough. Mike Campbell for me is about as good as it gets, and that's all round.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Stevie. She got him into Fleetwood Mac now, didn't she?
Oh yeah.
Well,
she couldn't get into the Heartbreakers. So when Tom died, she got Mike Campbell into Fleetwood Mac. That's fantastic. But doesn't matter what. They're great musicians, and good music is food for the soul.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I remember when I was rebuilding my house, Klaus, back in 1990. That's when Full Moon Fever came out, and I played that thing to death. Well, remember, Klaus, the first concert I was ever supposed to go to in my life was 1979, literally 6 miles from here in Shelton. They used to have a place that had concerts on Main Street on River Road. It was called the Pinecrest. Okay.
Oh, the Pine.
Kenny, I would give a finger to have
he
been
was
there.
scheduled to be there in August of 1979, and then that year the Pinecrest and the town had a thing going where they said no more concerts. I was like, are you kidding me? So I had to wait a year, but my first concert I ever went to then was 1980, Queen, The Game, Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. You guys, you know that when Tom was alive and they played, they haven't played a concert that was sold out for like 15 years. Something like that.
My favorite though still has to be Refugee.
When they did their second Europe tour, I saw him here in my hometown, and I mean 50,000 is minimum for Tom Petty and Heartbreakers, right?
Right.
It was 5,000 people.
Wow.
And you know what? We got you couldn't tell whether there were 50 or 100,000 people or just 5,000.
Yeah.
We got it just as you would expect it.
What year was that, Klaus? What year?
That was 2000 and hold on. What about around 15, 16, something like that?
Oh wow. Okay.
Maybe 13. I can't remember. I just remember that I smiled a week. I smiled a week after that. That's all I remember.
One of my favorite albums of all time, which I played to death, was still "Damn the Torpedoes."
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a favorite because I like them all.
Well, Full Moon Fever is my favorite of him because as I was rebuilding my house, I literally lived here, and that CD there was only 2 CDs I played, that and Frampton Comes Alive. And I played them both to. Sorry, Boston.
Boston's good. I have a favorite song with Tom Petty, and it's called Southern Accents. And there isn't much piano, there isn't much guitar, there isn't much. I'm sorry about that, but the lyrics just you know when a lyric talks to you. Piano, there isn't much guitar. And that's what this song does. Southern accents. It's and there's a line in there. You know, the young'uns call it country. The Yankees call it dumb. And there's just something about that. I don't know what it is, but yeah, Full Moon Fever, absolutely a favorite, Kenny.
Yep.
It goes on my CD player whenever I'm home alone and I have to, I don't, something, housework, something. It goes on and it just cranked up until the thing is, yeah, it's amazing.
Just the
It's,
guitar and I Won't Back Down. Like,
yeah,
damn,
yeah.
damn.
Mike Campbell. You go to YouTube, watch
Yeah.
some of Mike Campbell's post Heartbreakers
Yeah.
videos.
Mhm.
This guy does things with a guitar that, and he's so humble about it. You know.
He sort of reminds me, it looks like Brian May a little bit. You know, the
Yeah,
tall,
yeah. I
whatever.
mean, he talks about when they were doing the when they were doing the what are they called, when he was playing with
Oh, the Traveling
Bob
Wilburys?
Traveling Wilburys. He was
Yeah.
talking about when George Harrison gave him his guitar and said, "Why don't you try it?" And he talks about like
Okay.
he felt like a school
Perfect.
kid,
Now I'm
you
done.
know.
Yeah.
And it's just yeah, these guys, they don't care about fame. They just want to go out and
Hey,
play,
guys.
and that's how it is. And if you ever listen to some of Mike Campbell's solos
Mhm.
post Tom Petty, oh man,
Did he
it's
have his
good.
own albums or anything, or was he
Oh
more
yeah,
just doing?
oh
Yeah,
no, he's got his own albums after that, and it's good.
hey Stan.
There's a song called
Hey.
"Reckless Abandon,"
Mm.
and if you want to hear some guitar, go listen to "Reckless Abandon." It's absolutely amazing, and the guys he's got playing drums and second guitar, it's
Yeah, Michael, Gravity Feed is the red one. Fuel Pump is the white one.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, there's we're just doing some of like the bigger hits there, and like
yeah.
I said,
And
from
no,
two to
but I mean, from your playlist there, Gary, you guys are not rookies because rookies play that. It just sounds horrible. But you wouldn't pick a playlist like that and go out with it.
yeah.
That sounds like a good night out. It really
Yeah, no,
does.
and I'm glad that it's earlier in the day. It's the first time
Yeah,
they're playing Clocktown and everything. I'm looking forward to this. Is actually my first gig with them. Their other bass
yeah,
player left. He has a lot going on in his life, but you know, it, it seems like every band too always has a challenge with the PA system, with the speakers and everything. And I mean, I'm happy to say that the rehearsals have been going really good. Trying to dial in the sound too. But the singers, the singers know they, as long as they can hear themselves, they can really they can sing right in tune and whatnot.
yeah.
Um, you know, I'm just glad that this time around I don't have to bring my PA system. The other band that I'm in, I brought my entire 4,000-watt PA system, and we set up under a 20 by 40 tent, and I was managing not just my band but the other four bands that were playing before us, and that's a lot of work. But
Yeah,
me, I just got to
yeah,
bring my stack and my amp, and that's pretty much it. But
yeah.
a lot, and like you said, these guys they're called Clearview, by the way.
Mhm.
That's the name of the band, is Clearview, and they've been around for 15, almost 20 years. And
Mhm.
like
So,
I said,
so,
I'm the youngest. I'm a baby compared to the rest of them.
so Gary, are you a temp in there, or are you permanent,
I'm a
or
permanent now, yeah. So because the other guy had a lot going on. I mean, they have people that can fill in. Like there's one coming up in July, July 4th weekend. I just can't do. But there's other dates coming up too. We'll go
yeah,
all the way out to on the other side of the state, which is I'm not really a fan of traveling in general, but there's plenty of gigs to be had because I really
so,
want that Rickenbacker 4003,
Oh
which I
yeah.
do have on order, but
Yeah,
the
but Gary,
gig.
do you do any studio work too, or is it all with live stuff?
Usually live stuff. I mean, I have a whole studio set up here with
Yeah.
recorder and everything that I'd love to get more people to do it, but most of the time the people that I encounter are more, wanting to play live.
Yeah.
mm,
I do a Zoom open mic where, I just set my guitar up. I have all the interface to do that, and then, I'll play a song or two. And one
Cool.
of the songs that my wife really wanted me to play was the Wallflowers, called One Headlight. And it's that because it's in my vocal range. It's not a very high range for a very
mm,
novice singer to be able to pull off. But everything, I never realized how incredibly sad that song really is.
It
when you
is. It
actually
is,
sit
isn't
down
it?
Hey,
and
let
listen
me
to
let
it.
me let me just answer Michael real quick right there. Michael, on the clear filters, I generally the ones that are clear. I mean, you've got those ones that are like triangular shaped, sort of, and those are used sometimes on the gravity systems. And the little teeny ones that are only about an inch long, I've seen those used on gravity systems. But the bigger ones, for the most part, don't tend to work that well in gravity systems. Only because, I mean, if you have a full 5-gallon tank of fuel a foot from the carb, all right, it'll push it down with gravity.
Yeah,
But when
yeah.
you get low on fuel with one of those larger fuel filters, they're not best suited for a gravity system.
Get
I
a
recommend the red
get a
bricks.
red or white bricks filter.
Yeah, the red
inline one.
inline one is like generally
Yeah.
used.
Yeah.
And I think the difference is I think it's 40 micron for the red and 75 micron for the red
50
and
and
40 micron
50 and 75.
Yep.
for
The higher the micron number, the smaller the hole.
yeah, 15 75.
Yep.
Nice.
I tend to. It's one of those things you
No,
guys
the
know.
other way around. The other way
I'm
around.
I'm anal
No.
about service.
It's the other way around.
manuals.
50 micron is bigger, or 50 is bigger than. I mean, 75 is bigger than 50. It's the size of the hole in the mesh.
Oh,
The size
Right.
that it allows through. So the higher the number, the bigger
The
particles
bigger the
get
hole,
through.
bigger particle go through.
Gotcha.
It's different than when you're specking out mesh. Like, for example, if you're buying screen, when you say mesh, like 400 mesh, that's the number of holes per inch, per square inch.
Oh, that's what.
Yeah.
Because I have
Yeah.
a
Different mesh versus micron size. Yeah,
Right.
micron.
But no, honestly,
Gotcha.
Micron's the biggest allowable particle size
yeah,
that pass through.
Gotcha. Because I have a 400 mesh pop
Screen.
filter.
Yeah,
Because that's where I know
Yeah,
that.
mesh is per square inch. How many holes? Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's because that makes sense now. I was always just told either a 400 or a 600, which is much smaller holes because there's more holes per inch.
Yeah, more holes per inch. Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Mm-hmm.
But it's makes it clogs up your filter quite often if you're using a lot of hops.
Yeah. So what guitar are you gonna use tomorrow?
Probably one of the 5 strings, because that was the other thing I was going to say is that we have so many different songs that have different. We try to play the standard tunings, but we actually tune down a half a step, and so like a standard tuning, so one half a semitone below that, not a whole step, which is like a whole, like if I'm going from E to D, that's a full step, so I'm going to E flat.
Do they sound different though, the songs, because of that?
They do sound different, yeah, but it's more for the singer, because if the singer can't hit that higher
Oh,
range.
yeah, okay.
But every time, like for these are all tuned. This was tuned. Hold on, that's tuned standard. That's tuned half a step down, and then this one is tuned a full 1.5 steps down for the depending on the song. But I don't want to take more than one. The most I'll bring is 2 for like a particular song. So a 5-string just allows you to, you keep it tuned standard, and you could use a capo if you had to.
What about gadgets? What are you bringing?
No,
I'm actually going. Are you using their amp system, or are you bringing your own?
Oh, I'm bringing my own. I got my 210 and my 15 here, and I got a little 9-pound amplifier head. That's
Now we talking PVs, or what are we talking?
PVs, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, no, actually, no, I don't know if you can. Can't really do it here, but let me see if I can. Shoot me the link again. But I'll just put my thing on mute here.
Because I saw you were doing some videos showing the different boards and things you were working with the other day. He's quite the mix.
I don't know if it'll allow me to log in twice, but you'll see what I'm
talking
talking.
Yeah, you should be able. You should be able to. Yeah, if I see it, I'll pick it. Yeah.
But just mute me so I don't cause a bunch of feedback. Camera.
Yeah, if I see him
facing back.
I'll click on you.
Beauteous.
Oh, there. All right, hold on. You want me to mute this one and I'll put on the other one? Or
yeah, I'm gonna mute. I muted myself. Go ahead.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Good one, Michael Roberts. Good one.
Wow.
Oh,
Now
no,
that's the stack you're bringing, or
Just these two, and then my amplifier. That's it.
Huh.
I could bring all this other crap, but I'm not going to do that.
Mm.
And then as far as this is concerned, probably the red one or the green one.
Huh. Those are both 5-string?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything else is either a 4-string, and then there's a 6-string behind the movie theater seating here.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
But yeah, I mean, I can even get away with just using the 210 here, but I liked having that extra low end with the 15 below it.
Mm-hmm. I would say too bad it's Conqueror's stream tomorrow. Would have come up.
Well, maybe I'll jump in on you guys. But yeah, like I said, this is actually kind of the whole setup. I have my monitors, switcher, smaller monitors underneath it. Can't really see it. Anything else?
Is that
boards
for
under
cutting
here.
and Gary? Is that for cutting and editing?
Say that again, Klaus.
Is that for cutting and editing?
Yeah. So there's that's a monitor. I just keep this for the dust, but yeah, that's just to switch from the big set of Mackie monitors. Then I have some cheap Altec Lansing ones underneath here, so I can listen to how the mix sounds on cheap speakers and then on some decent speakers here.
Okay.
Yeah, we got an old tower here that's everything's hooked up. We got another practice amp. I got this pedal for free. It's a drum machine. Some of the other stuff that I've gotten, and then interfaces over here.
Yeah, the other night you showed a big panel or something you were working on.
Big panel.
Oh, you had a big green panel, it looked like, or something. Yeah, you were building something or showing something on one of your videos. You put something together, I saw.
I can't remember exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I got a little bit here. I swap some stuff around as always changing my setup, and depending on the project that I'm doing.
What is that light you got blaring at you now? Is that just?
Oh, that's just so you can see me. So it's.
No, that's what I'm saying. Without it, you couldn't really see it, or what?
Yeah, so just so you can see me. It's because of the glare on the back.
Yeah. Oh, that's yeah. All right. All right. Let me get rid of this one. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. Let me get back on everybody. Hold on.
Hey, Kenny, you got a new rug on your chair there.
Nah, it's just a little throw blanket, whatever it is.
Yep.
When it's cold, you don't want to put your back against a cold leather chair, you know?
Yep.
No.
So cool. All right, guys. Well, great to chat with you. I'm going to get ready for supper here, and I'm going to go and pop open a nice stout.
There you go. Happy St. Patty's Day, right?
At some point this weekend, I will have my corned beef, or I like the pastrami. I like my pastrami Reuben, Thousand Island dressing, sauerkraut on rye bread.
Oh, yeah.
I took the kids out the other night, had my Reuben with them. So
yeah, I gotta have that. That is on my list to do, and I'm hoping that we can get that. I'll either have it for lunch on Sunday or tomorrow sometime, or we'll definitely have it for dinner, because by the time, because Sue's coming later with her father and everything. But if it's we got to get supper.
For the next week, every diner around is gonna have good corned beef. So.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Nice.
All right, guys. I'll catch you later.
See you, Gary.
Take care, Gary.
Throw the oh, there's pate. What's going on?
Yeah, we know what it is. We know what day it is. It's beer day.
St. Pate's Day? Is that what it is? St. Pate's?
St. Pate's.
There you go.
Come on, John Clem. Come on up here. You can't leave me here hanging with this guy. So.
Uh-oh. There's the link. Ugh. Uh-oh. What is this, Michael? What are you saying here? What is another problem?
He was asking about Lisa. How she was doing.
What is the 120 watt about? AC. Well, 120 watt, just 10 times 12 is 120. That's where you get it. I mean, what's the question? AC
okay, I didn't get that. Say again.
Well, he's got a power supply
Yeah.
He's going from wall voltage of 100 to 240 to AC 12 volt, 120 watts. So whatever you plug into it, it could have up to a 10 amp load on it. So whatever 10 amp draws.
Okay, yeah.
I
Amps by
bought a
amps times voltage is wattage.
E equals
right?
IR or V equals IR,
Yeah.
whatever. Volts equals amps times ohms.
Yeah.
But I know or P equals EI, power equals volts times amps.
I have sorry, Kenny. Go ahead.
No, good.
No, I got electricians coming by tomorrow to fix my wiring for the lift, and he wrote me the other day. You need to have this, and that, and apparently there are 2 wires involved. I don't know what that's about, but I got it, so I'm ready.
Yeah, but Jason, you can't beat a pretty redhead with green eyes. Can't beat that. Mr. Clem, what's going on, my friend?
Hey, thank you for finally you listened. That is nice.
Always listen. Just
No,
ask Lisa, she'll tell
but you don't always comply, do you? But now
This
you
is true.
did. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hi, John.
How are y'all today?
Absolutely fantastic.
Need to run a 4 amp. Yeah, that's okay. Sure, it's more than okay. Sure. 4 amp. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got the electrician coming in tomorrow to do the wiring, and all I need now is the machine shop to come in and do the what's that called?
Your frame.
Yes,
Your frame.
frame. Yeah. He called me the other day, and he was talking all kinds of words I didn't understand. I said, "You know what? Just bring it." Yeah.
He's
he
just
said,
got a miter angle iron and weld it, right? Basically.
no, stainless.
Yeah, but
and
angle,
he's
right?
gonna
Stainless angle.
yeah, well, but since it's gonna go down, it's sheet metal, basically.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to have like angled stainless, like angle iron, but out of stainless, and then miter.
Yeah, but
welded.
it's gonna go all the way down in the well.
How far down?
25 centimeters.
Oh wow, okay.
And he's gonna, you know what, where it goes up and the angle comes out towards the shop floor.
Yeah.
He's gonna taper it. So when you walk on it,
You don't
won't catch.
Yeah, so you don't trip on it.
Yeah. She's just gonna do a little, you know.
Hmm.
That's gonna be great. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I was actually looking through videos today because I've been videoing on, and some of the videos was speak, and some I forgot to connect the mic because I was working.
Did you get a chance to see Mix that he got this morning?
Yeah. No, not yet. No, sorry, not yet. I saw him on WhatsApp. He was on WhatsApp this afternoon or this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great lift.
Yeah, it's huge. Big.
It's huge. Yeah, but it's nice.
I think he needs to put oil in it though, because he said he was pumping the hell out of it. It wasn't really going anywhere, so it probably needs to be bled out.
It was the lift.
Bled out and put it. Sorry, John.
But he's got a Pender style where you got
pumping.
a foot pump, where you got to pump it with the L-shaped bracket, the L-shaped rod coming out of it, the pump. Yeah. Yours is air over oil, right, Klaus? Where you just hit the button or hit the foot switch?
Button.
Yeah.
3-phase, 400 volts pump. And,
yeah, you said you have 3-phase there, right? Basically. Yeah, that's special custom stuff here.
It is?
Yeah, if you want to get 3-phase here residential, they have to put a special transformer on your pole. So what I did is I use a rotary phase converter, a 5-horse motor, with a rotary phase converter with a static converter box.
We don't need that. It's
no, you're lucky. You're lucky.
Yeah, we get both. Yeah.
Oh, Eric, Klaus, just for you, we have a special guest.
I do. Hey, Scott.
It must be St. Patty's Day. He's got a beer in his hand.
It ain't beer, it's coffee.
Okay.
I gotta drive this professional truck here. I can't drink beer.
Hey, Ian. How you doing, Ian? What? Oh, it's funny. You see any crazy drivers today, Scott, with the St. Patty's Day and the alcohol and all that?
One of the drivers that I contracted out had a trailer with no parking brake on it. So when you release the brake, you could drag the trailer forward. And he took it anyways. I told him not to. He took it anyways. I called DOT on him.
Isn't that going to kill the truck's brakes though?
Snitch.
No, what happens is it destroys. If you put it in a dock,
Yeah.
it'll roll.
Oh,
It'll roll away.
Snitch.
It's going to cost you a set of tires real fast.
It ain't gonna do nothing to tires, but parking brakes kind of important when you got 30,000 pounds of stuff on it.
we had a couple of main rotor blades one time. They brought them back to the main plant when I worked in the Bridgeport plant, and the guy forgot to set the parking brake, and the trailer, not fast, but it went and hit the blades, and each one of the blades was worth like 150 grand. Destroyed them. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he started running his mouth to me and call, and I told the guy in the processing, I said, you can't legally ship him out. And he said, yes, we can. I said, you know, if you let him take that trailer, it ain't, and he gets an accident, it's on you as the shipper for letting him take that trailer.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Home light blower, 15 minutes. Torch plug. Yeah, you know what's funny? One guy came on my my video, like cussing me up and down. You don't know what you're talking about. I've had torch plug. But you know what? Just to set the record straight, you got guys all over the world that love the torch plugs. You got guys that hate the torch plugs. My experience literally is 50-50. I've had 50% of the time they work, 50% they don't. I'm just saying my experience.
Ken, I was doing service on a cheapo Chinese lawnmower yesterday. It was 6 years old. It had torch plug in it. OEM. That was from the factory. Ran great.
Toro uses them from the factory on the Chinese engines. Yeah. Absolutely.
I got a whiff the other day that Oregon here is contacting me constantly.
You were saying to use the plugs, right?
They want to push their own plugs.
Yeah.
Guess who makes the Oregon plugs?
Is it really same factory? Really?
Torch.
Can you see the blue ring around it, or what is it?
No.
How can you tell?
No. They will make it in whatever style you want, but it's Torch.
Like I said, you got
But,
guys.
but in all honesty, the Oregon plugs, they're not bad.
Yeah.
They're cheap, but they're not bad.
Mm.
So if you run the shop and you go through, I don't know, 100 plugs a month.
Yeah.
And they're half price. That's money right there. That's money.
I just find a lot of my customers who buy the Amazonian tune-up kits, they, brand new plug.
No, but can you remember the one you showed, the last one you showed?
Yeah.
But you called it a torch plug.
Well, it didn't say torch on it,
no,
but
it doesn't.
I'm using that as a generalization.
Those are horrible.
Yeah.
Because they're so much worse than the torch plugs. It's absolutely crazy.
Is that the Savior plugs?
Yeah, there's like 6 to 7 different ones. Some of them
A
don't
lot
have
of
an
the, a lot of
actual
the kits
name
have the
on it.
Savior plugs on them now.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Hey,
too.
Jason.
Hey, Jason.
Mr. Briggs.
Howdy.
Mr. Clem. Hobby motor.
Hey, that's Mr. Clem is my cousin. Leave him alone. I'm just
Jason, I just got to ask you though, who the hell buys a ride-on lawn tractor for $2,000? Man,
idiots.
Man.
No, a very smart, educated buyer.
That lawnmower didn't cost $2,000 new. You live in Long Island. It says it all.
Well, for the record, though,
No,
Jason, seriously,
if you were
looking at it.
Hey, hold on. Hey.
What?
That's going to be a video on the channel. But if you were to walk into your local Husqvarna dealer, if you were to price out that tractor with my add-ons,
Yeah,
it's going to cost you $3,500, $4,000 after tax.
but what?
Black
what
wheels
did
ain't
you
add-on.
actually- What was your value added there, Jason? I know you do the wheels and stuff like that. What was your?
So on that tractor, I did the deck wheels in the rear.
Yep.
The digital volt gauge with the USB charger.
Yep.
A protective cover.
Yep.
And I did a mulch kit. But
A what? So sorry.
You know the
Mulch-
mulch. You know there's the
mulching
mulch
kit,
plug.
mulching.
Mulching. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so I put that tractor up for $2,000. I didn't know it was gonna sell that fast.
Yeah,
It sold faster than I could. I thought I had mulching blades in stock.
yeah.
So the guy bought the tractor before the mulching blades came in.
Ah.
So I didn't say anything. I just kept my mouth shut.
What's it got? The high lifts in it for the bagger?
Yeah, so you guys know me. I like to get. Yeah, it had the high list for the bagger, but you know, at the price I was asking, I felt that it should be able to do everything that the tractor's capable of
Jason,
doing.
is that the blades, the cross blades?
No,
No, it's like a
good,
W.
Yeah,
They're like a
great,
W.
great question, Klaus. So if you, I'm not sure if you're familiar with this company called Ballard. They make this thing called X blades, and they make adapters where you could run 2 blades on your mower.
Yeah, like Honda did.
Yeah. Well, these are a little bit more
Oh, the
profound.
cross. Yeah, the cross. Yeah.
Yeah, they're more profound. You know, Honda has them pretty
Yeah,
tight.
they're close. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, the way
But
Ballard has it set up, it's really like a nice true X.
Yeah.
So,
Husqvarna has, with the bagging ride-ons.
Okay.
Where they have the cross ones with a super high lift.
yes. So that is something I would entertain, but I got to look into it. I like to get the Gator blades.
Oh, I love my Gator. I have one in my Snapper rear engine rider. That thing makes mincemeat out of the stuff.
Yeah, and like I've done blade breakdowns about some of the Gators, and even the new Ballard blades came out. Like you get an extra tooth, and there's more arc in the blade, so you know that thing's gonna chop.
But you got to get the original Oregon Gators, though. The original Oregon Gators.
Yeah, well, some of the copycats I like a little bit better than the original ones, but it's just as I acquire machines, as I learn.
Yeah, copperheads tends to be thicker.
That's what I have. I have the copperhead in mine.
The blade tends to be thicker.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all the other ones, the cheap ones, with the Gator sort of style, it's not the same.
Like I'm tempted to for one season, I believe for the most part that it's really not the lawnmower.
Yeah.
It's the blade that you're using. If you get the proper blade for your style of mow, you're going to yield great results, because a lot of these factory blades that come on lawnmowers, they advertise as universal. Yeah. And I don't believe that's the case. And I believe in what style, your type of mow, you should really get a dedicated blade for that. And I'm tempted to just get, a rinky-dink mower, throw on a proper blade, and see what happens. I don't know yet. I don't know. If
I don't think you're wrong, Jason. I think you're right.
Cut and grace. All the motors are the same, right? So what do you do? I guess, but you could see Toro's new deck style. You see how they went to a more circular deck, and they call it Vortex.
I see the Husqvarna's and the AYP products where you can. They say you can switch between side discharge and mulching.
Yep.
The second you go to mulching, if you don't change the blades, first of all, you're going to get a crappy result. You're going to wear out your belts super fast.
Okay.
Because
you have to put the diffuser in there as well. You can't just change blades.
I mean, that you're right, Kenny. But some of the sort of residential ones, all there is you block off the side discharge, and it becomes.
But that's not true mulching, though. I mean, if you have a Gator,
it is if you change the blades. If you don't change the blades, all that's going to happen is you're going to wear out your belts faster because the resistance of the blades is too high.
Yeah. But like I said, I've done the mulching kits on John Deere, expensive, like 300 series, and you actually have a big diffuser inside. Create three distinct circular sections so that stuff go up, down, and just shred it.
Look at that. Here you go, Ken. Brand new.
What's that?
What is that, Jason?
Is that small engine related, Scott?
No,
but
doesn't
it's
do anything small engine related.
Yes, I do. But this is brand new.
He's on here looking for love.
I'm not looking for love, but these are brand new. I'm a gigolo.
Exactly.
But
They're looking for love.
this is what they leave in our trucks. Now I gotta go deliver.
Made money.
What's that?
I thought gigolos made money.
I do make money.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This is what, but they keep putting these in. They keep the woman inside at dispatch keeps sending me these. She keeps putting these in my truck.
What does the sticky note say?
What's
Go
the
away.
note say? Has it got a phone number? What is that?
Yeah, it's got someone's phone number on there. But this is what I gotta say to her. But keep leaving these in my truck.
Mm,
And that is small engine related.
big dog.
Hey.
Oh, sorry.
How
Hey,
y'all doing?
who's that good? Who's that good-looking dude? Hello, Henry.
How you doing, Mr. Klaus?
Fantastic.
Mr. John?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Hey, Mr. Pate.
Big dog.
Good day.
Jason, I need to talk to you maybe over the weekend. I'm getting 2 Time Masters, the double-bladed.
What the heck?
Well, he wants me to fix them. He said he brought them to a shop and they messed them up. He said he keeps shredding belts and the other one doesn't run. And I want to pick your brain because I know,
Well,
they have
Jason,
the fully
Jason,
swapped.
he wants to know if those torch plugs are good. But that's all.
So
I know-
you guys know that I have an ongoing issue with my deck belts, but this last year I had to throw my deck belt. So who knows? But we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I know they. I don't know. Did they have a recall or what was it on the sprockets for the pull? Didn't they have a? You said it was an upgrade or something. You could change
There's
it?
an upgrade to the Turf Master pulleys.
Yeah.
So they're aluminum instead of plastic. I still can't find the other one that ejected out of the mower. I don't know what 3 years ago.
Which one's the cheaper one? The Time Master, Turf Mat? Which one's the?
Yeah, the Time Master is the cheaper one.
Okay, that's what he's got. He's got 2 of them.
Yeah, I know tomorrow morning we'll be picking up tractors. So if we don't answer,
Hey, I wish you were close, pal, because I got a Husqvarna I'd give to you. I got a Craftsman like the gray one you just sold. I'd give to you. I mean, I have
what
some
do
in
you,
my backyard.
you're sitting on money.
Oh, I know. But I'm saying I have engine work now. I have people want me to do rebuilds. I'm doing engine builds now.
Look at that. He ran away.
Oh, what happened?
I'm just saying. I mean, any MT that comes to my shop, OEM belts always. John Deere OEM belts always. The rest, aftermarket.
Oh, something went wrong. Hold on.
Oh boy, yeah, Luke is there somewhere.
So, how are you guys enjoying St. Paddy's Day?
I'm gonna go get some mint milk and mix it with beer.
Yeah, shut up, Scott. Will you?
What was the question?
We do that all year. I said, how are you guys celebrating St. Paddy's Day?
You see it.
Same here.
Just say it, Henry. You're a boring old man. You're too old to have fun anymore.
No, I'm not too old to have fun. I'm boring. That's for sure.
No, you're not. You always keep it lively.
Okay.
That's half the battle.
Yeah.
So what were you guys saying about belts? I'm sorry.
No, I'm what I was saying, Jason, is
What's going on with Jason's camera?
any
He's gone.
there he
There
is.
he is.
No,
Wait,
Jason,
hold on.
any MTD product, any John Deere product that comes into the shop, I go OEM on the belts always.
Okay. So
Anything AYP products, Craftsman, John Husqvarna, even the cheap John Deere's, I'll go aftermarket. But regular MTDs, John Deere's, OEM. The MTDs have a thing where the size of the belts is like a quarter size. So you can't get it aftermarket, right? And when the deck drops in relation to the engine pulley, it just comes off because it's either too long or too short or something.
Well, the V itself is also different, you know.
It
Well,
is.
you know what,
It is. I mean, on the OEMs, yes, it is. Hank, you're absolutely right. And so MTD products, John Deere products, I go OEM, and people just have to pay. I don't care. AYP products, I will take whatever aftermarket, Stens, Oregon, whatever supplies, because they're good. and then it works. But the other ones, OEM.
Yeah, AYP is kind of expensive too. I bought a deck belt last year; it was like $80. I was like, "Holy!"
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
good belts. Good belts are expensive.
Well,
They
the
are.
AYP likes that brown aramid, like the brown Kevlar looking stuff. It's like a mid to dark
Yeah,
brown.
I
color.
buy rotary ones that are brownish Kevlar. They don't call it Kevlar; they call it something else. Still good.
Yeah.
Better than
I've
the.
only changed 2 belts on. I mean, I've only changed belts on 2 tractors. One was the Frankenstein tractor.
Yeah, what
which you
happened
guys
with
were
that
all
one,
well
Jason,
aware
where
of.
you thought you had the right belt and it was nowhere near it or something? What was
Yeah,
that?
I ordered the belt based on the factory spec, and I even compared it to the other one that I had. And because that was a Frankenstein, I just brought it to like a parts place, like an automotive parts place. I'm like, here's the belt, figure it out, and get it in because I don't have a choice. And they got it to me 2 days later, and they charged me $30.
Wow.
But that snapper I was working on, I felt comfortable putting belts on that because of what I was trying to do with it and how long it sat and who knows what.
Yeah.
I just
I
felt
had
the
a-
cheapest belts possible, and they
I had-
worked. I guess I got lucky.
Hey, happy St. Patty's Day, Tommy, over there in Ireland. Happy St. Patty's Day.
Take care, Tommy. I tend to when people call me and say, I have this ride on, can you fix it? I said, well, what is it? Yeah, well, it's this and this, and you know what? We changed the engine last year, and I said, you know what? I don't want to work on it because when they changed the engine, they almost certainly didn't change the pulley, and all of a sudden you're looking up the specs. Okay, this part number, I'll order it. It doesn't fit. And so when people have changed the engine, maybe the pulley, maybe not the pulley, don't care. I'm saying no, thank you, go away. You know, unless you want to pay for all the belts I buy that doesn't fit, go away. You know, it's yeah. So it's I'm not that kind of
Did you see?
mechanic.
Did you see Henry there? I finally put fluid film on his truck. He goes, "That Keller guy keeps bugging me."
Hey, Jason, you did a fantastic job on that deck.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, I may not know how to fix tractors, but I can definitely join 2 pieces of metal together.
Yeah, I never seen one like that. That everything bolted together, like the front part of it bolted together, and all the different things that bolted together on there. I never seen one like that.
Yeah, so it was funny. I think Chrismal Engines commented on one of my videos, like that big front piece that intrigued everybody. That I'm like, why is there a hole there? Like,
Which one are you talking? The snapper or which one?
the snapper.
Okay.
So then, I guess because I have a snapper on the channel, somebody bought a newer SPX snapper.
See you, Luke.
And he spent $800 on his. And he was like, "Did I get a good deal? Do you want to go over it with me?" I'm like, "I am not the tractor expert, but if you want to waste your time, let's go through it." And his deck, he had a 42-inch. His was newer than mine. He had the newer Briggs that is like junk.
Yeah.
Like not the one that's on mine. And the Arians, the one after that, like with one big fancy cover.
Yeah.
He has that one. And he had a 42-inch deck. And his deck wheels were staggered. And he had the front brace like we had. So I don't know why Snapper has that design. And I guess I have to get lost on YouTube to see if Simplicity has them. But
They're all the same
higher-end
company
ones.
now. They're all owned by the same company.
Oh yeah. But every manufacturer has like their models.
Yeah.
So I want to see on the nice higher end Simplicities if they have their deck set up that way.
Was it cast deck or welded deck? I mean, was it stamped? Was it stamped?
Yeah. It was stamped for sure.
Yeah.
That was a stamped deck.
Again, the thing was that front piece is bolted on.
Yep.
Yeah. The old Cub Cadets, the International Harvester Cub Cadets, had a cast iron piece, actually, like a triangle that was like the front third of the deck, and it had the 2 hangers on it that lifted the deck up or were into that. Yeah.
Right.
Heavy deck too.
Oh yeah.
If
Yeah.
we ever get the property to justify something like that, we will be getting something like that, 110%. And I think that's going to be interesting because, you know, I haven't got lost on YouTube, but I wonder, like, if you could start retrofitting spindles and pulleys from different tractors, or I don't even know if they still sell parts for those. You
Yeah,
know?
they do. It's
Oh,
just that
okay,
they're
okay.
getting expensive, though. That's the thing.
Well, listen, the belts. I think either Henry or maybe Klaus was saying belts for that snapper were $80 a pop.
Oh yeah, snapper parts. Well, you know what it is though, is if you know the distance, it's fine. But normally, snapper and simplicity are fractional belts.
Yeah.
So the idlers are just not enough stroke where you can't go just a hair bigger. It'll keep slipping. It's kind of screwed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, these belts didn't slip, thank God. And I did put some runtime on it just because, and I didn't have any issues. I didn't hear back from the guy. It's been a week, so you know it's a good endeavor. I'm happy so far. We're 3 tractors deep, and obviously we always been saying since the beginning of time, the bigger the machine, the bigger piece of the prize. Do you know how many lawnmowers I have to sell to equate a profit on a tractor?
Oh yeah.
You know?
But it's funny. I remember when we were talking a year or two ago. I'll never work on.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And you know, I'm still trying to buy 0 turn, so I'm only just trying to get a little bit bigger, so I get a little comfortable, get a little bit bigger.
How'd you ever make out with that Cub Cadet or whatever it was?
So I told the guy I'm warming up the truck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the road in about 10, 15 minutes, and the guy's like, he changed the price. He increased his price. He backed out of the deal.
Oh.
So I got very upset.
Yeah.
And I walked away, and then he reached out to me earlier on in the week, and he went a little bit above the price we agreed upon.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's not how this works.
No.
So I told him, I says, listen, I'm going to be driving over an hour to get to you. If you're playing these games, what makes you think you're not going to play games when I get there? I don't feel comfortable going out there. So we'll see. I'm playing a little bit of hardball, but somebody just posted the same exact one with a lot more hours on it for $1,500. So I'm watching that. If that sells, it's gonna force my hand, and I'll actually pay up and go get it.
I'm just amazed at those prices because down here, something that was $4,500 brand new that was 15 years ago, I'd be lucky to get $500 now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, every one of the tractors he sold around here, $250.
Yeah.
The last one maybe $5.
Yeah. But then again, no. But keep in mind though, when Justin, Justin does the Jason does the magic to it. I mean, it looked showroom when he's done.
Ken knows, right? I sold someone from Connecticut came.
Yeah, I fixed that mower for him. Yeah.
And then I says, hey, listen, here, take this lawnmower. Yeah. And then I says, I know a guy out there that could fix it. So, you know.
I didn't realize how roached it was until I took it apart. But then you said you found it in the garbage. I was like, oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's why I gave it to him. I found it. He said, you need a just take it.
No, I made that thing. I mean, I made a silk purse from a sow's ear. I mean,
yeah. So what do you need to clean the carb and put the bolts for the handles?
The carb was disgusting. I mean, I've never seen the plastic carb that bad inside. It was literally the needle was rusted into the holder. It was that bad. But
oh my God,
the thing was on the bottom right where the handlebar bolts down to the deck to hold the handlebar on, the carriage bolts were missing. So the whole right hand side of the handle was just flopping up and down. And luckily I had some of those carriage bolts. Oh, what do you got? Cinnamon rolls? What is that?
No, pinwheels.
Ooh. Nice.
Where's Christine?
She is actually on the phone with my father right now.
Man.
You guys doing anything for St. Patty's or what?
We're eating Italian.
Of course.
Yeah.
I tell you, Henry and I still talk about those lamb pops, boy.
So this is pepperoni and cheese, and there's red and white onions inside, and then this is sautéed spinach with pepperoni, onions, and cheese. And then I'm gonna make a Sicilian, like a thin crust pizza but I played with the dough too much, so
What
I
do
got
you,
to let it
where'd
sit.
you get the dough though? Where'd you get the dough?
We get it at the supermarket.
Oh, okay.
This fancy place called Whole Foods.
Whole Foods.
Whole paycheck, we call it. Whole paycheck.
Yeah. So then I did a little food prep. So I chopped onions yesterday, and same thing: thin crust, pepperoni, onions.
Now, are you guys having a little wine with it, or what?
What was that?
Little wine, or?
Well, I can't really drink anymore, and then we're actually starting another IVF cycle soon, so we got a detox.
Yeah, that's all right. No worries.
But yes, I would love to have something to drink. Believe me. But
have you seen your neighbor Henry lately, or what?
yeah, so I've seen Henry. We've chatted a little bit. We've been passing each other and like tooting the horn. And then we spoke over the phone a few times, and that's it.
He should change his name to Free Sample Hank.
Oh.
Like every other video is my friends at so and so sent me this.
But you know what though? Henry got me jealous. Look at he got those really great products from Vivor, man. Holy crap!
Yeah. Oh, Vivor, yeah, they're sending a lot of people stuff. Yeah.
I put. I'll spoil content. He put a winch in the truck.
They're sending great stuff to small channels.
I wanted to get a regular cheap Harbor Freight winch, and the missus has to overcomplicate everything. We're at Harbor Freight for an hour. And they're ready to spend $600-$700 on a winch, and they give Henry the same winch for free.
Yeah.
Have you, Jason? Have you been in contact with Vivor?
No.
Try it out. I mean, get the email contact and talk to them.
Okay. I know.
I mean, I'm a whopping almost 5,000 subscribers. I'm a huge channel, right? I just got the inductive boat heater thing.
Oh yeah, the induction heater. That was nice.
Yeah, induction heater. Yeah, I got the. It's a really nice camera. That goes inside. Kenny, what's it called? Endoscope. Endoscope. Yeah, I got that, and it's really nice. And I'm a whopping 5,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I mean, HIPAA keeps trying to reach out to us, and I just keep ignoring them.
Yeah, you better.
But I mean, if you're going after market or anything, HIPAA is not the worst place to go.
But you know what it is? HIPAA is not the cheapest.
No,
so that's the reason why.
But does it have to be if it works?
No, but here's the thing, though. How could I push a product that I don't use in the first place?
Jason, don't push it. Just tell about it.
Nah, I don't know. I'm different.
Honestly,
$20 for a carburetor.
Honestly, that's what I did. I don't push it. I tell about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I'm just. I don't know. I feel different about that.
And that's fair enough. It's fair enough. I mean, I don't like to be like an ad that's out there for products. I don't want to do that. I want to tell people about, do I like it? Yes, no. Does it work? Yes, no. And then let's have people go out and make their own experience. I mean,
because it's like funny. You watch other content creators, and they'll push a product.
Yeah.
And then once that relationship ends, watch them.
Yeah.
See when that product runs out.
And
do they continue to use it? Or do they revert back to their old ways or move on to something else? So I try not to. Yeah.
I mean, it's a balance. Honestly, it's a balance.
Yeah.
I don't push it as the savior. Like, well, you can't live without it. I don't do that.
Yeah.
Ever. But I take it in. I tell people, I got this. Let's try it out. At the moment, does it work? Yes. Do your own experience. Do your own experience. I mean. I'm in with this tool company called Skill, and they sent me all kinds of crap. And is it good? Well, yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's not Milwaukee, but it's close. It does have a 5-year warranty on the machines. 5 years.
No, I'm just afraid.
I mean, does this thing work like my Makita? Does it work after 10 years? I don't know. Maybe not. Who cares? but that's how I'm seeing it right now. I got it in the door. I'm picking up the camera. I'm showing it. Is it good? It looks good, but I don't say that this is the one to get. I never say that.
Yeah, I feel it's like for me, it's a slippery slope, and it's just a mental thing for me, and I can't.
And
I feel like I can't do that.
No, that's fair enough, Jason. That's fair enough. I mean,
Because like I'll give you an example. Even though we haven't got a lot of snow, I've been dealing with a lot of it. Oh, let me show you. I got somebody actually sent us this, but I've been helping out a lot of people who had snow, especially in like California, and it's like it sets me back. That like I tell people like, all right, charge up your phone, make a list, and let's go from there. But I tell them, you have to watch my video. That's how they found me. Watch my video, and then we'll start from there. What did you do? What questions do you have? Don't sit there and get on a video call with me and say, hey, my snowblower doesn't run. Let's start from here. No. Your snowblower doesn't run. What did you do? And what were the results from that? And then we can move forward from there.
Yeah.
And I've had people, about like 3 people, 2 of them were female, that they have a list that, hey, listen, you said this in your video, you said this in your video, I have this, I bought that. I just need to connect the dots. So I feel like I can't, when people start paying attention to me like that, I feel like I can't put products out there that I don't use.
No,
You
but
know what
I
I
mean,
mean? Like,
does that make
sense to you? In my mind, it does.
no, Jason. It makes perfect sense. It makes absolutely perfect sense. But you are also a channel. You have to generate some kind of revenue.
I do, and I feel like I do enough as is. So,
No, but I mean, if you got a rattle gun, whatever type you like it, and somebody comes in with another rattle gun, does that mean that it's gospel that you're preaching? No, it doesn't have to be. You just got another rattle gun in. Show what it does. You don't have to say what you don't like, but say what you do like, and let people decide for themselves. I mean, you're not responsible for what they do. You're really not.
Yeah. Well, also, I feel like people out there are, I feel like my subscriber base and people who watch my channel and even your channel, you're not going to have a lot of guys in a suit and tie who live in this tremendous house, cut their grass. You have your average American, blue collar American, that comes home after work, and they maintain their yard and they maintain their property. And I feel like, especially now more than ever, considering everything going on, like I don't want your money. Like I can't suck you dry. Like
no,
I'll take YouTube's money. YouTube's got plenty of money to give.
Yeah.
So
No,
I'd rather try.
But Jason, I fully understand. But if you're gonna, and I'm not saying you're pushing a product, because I try really hard not to push a product, but if it's different, they come in, they want some attention, and you show them and say, guys, I got this in. What do I think about it? And that's not the same as I'm going to replace all my tools with Bosch or Skill or Milwaukee or whatever. It just means that I got this in. Let's have a look at it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Do I like it? Yeah, it appears good, or it appears not good. I mean, if it works, it works, and I don't think you are misleading anyone by doing that.
I don't know. That's just me. And I'm special ed. I know that. So I
I no. I'm not saying, I'm not trying to convert you or anything. I'm just saying that it's, for me, it works fine. I mean, people ask me, do you like this product? You know what? For what I've had in my hand, what worked, yeah, I kind of like it.
But then I don't want to talk about
And when people ask me,
channels where they make videos about products and say this is great,
no,
and then 6 months down the line, the product is junk.
but
You know what I mean?
Jason, I never say it's great. I never say it's great. I say this is what it is. It does this. It does that. For the decision whether it's great,
Now, have you ever gotten to
the
junk
gear
product on the
subscribers,
channel?
that's
And what
for
was it?
you to decide. I mean, I don't have a plus or a minus. I use it on the video. I try it out. Does it work when I do the video? Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm multitasking. Yes, I'm very gun shy about products, and I'm very picky about sponsorships, considering how small our channel is. But
how many? I can't remember, Jason. How many subscribers do you have?
We're over 8,000. I can't tell you the exact number. I know we're over 8.
Yeah. So you're fairly bigger than me.
Yes, we're over 8 and 2.5. Over 2.5 million organic views from videos. No reposting of other people's contents and shorts or anything like that. You know, we're strictly, we're organic and, I don't know. I'm different, and if I'm talking out of line, I believe.
No, Jason. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dissing you for not.
Yeah, no. We're just talking.
Yeah, because it is what it is, and if you feel comfortable, then it's comfortable. If you don't.
Mm-hmm.
It's what I'm saying is I feel comfortable taking in a mid-grade tool company and saying, yeah, it does okay. You know what? Well, would I use it every day? Yeah, I'd use it every day.
And income. What about posting links to the tools and the parts that you use, and then you receive a small commission?
Yeah, I do that.
Okay. Yeah, we do really well with that.
I do that. It's because if you don't, people's going to ask you in the comments, where can I get that? Where did you get that?
Yeah.
How can and if you post a link, it's all gone there.
Yeah. So I we have affiliate links in our videos, and they do really, really well. But again, a lot of the affiliate links that we have are things that we use in the video, in the channel. It's not, if I pay $8 for a belt on that video, that's the link you're going to get. I'm not going to try and give you a $20 or $15 belt so I get more commission. I won't, I won't do that.
Here we go.
That's a big ass beer.
That's green milk.
Oh, no. No, my stomach.
Jason, where's the mullet? What happened to the mullet?
So it got cut off by mistake. And,
Oops.
I'm a very passive person because I'm married, so it's just going to grow back eventually. But I forgot. I think was it on this video or was it another video? I'm like, wow, I'm really getting bald. So I don't think my mullet's gonna grow back.
Sounds good.
Because I don't know if you ever noticed in one of my videos. Now, if you guys see the back of my head, I'll zoom in on it. So as like a joke, like I'm joking with myself, and you guys can see how it's like.
Yeah.
And I was doing this one video, and I says, "Oh my god."
What are you making, a malted, Scott?
Yeah. But I've left this outside to melt deliberately.
Oh, where's Klaus? You lost Klaus?
Yeah, I lost him.
So here's what we got. Labatt's Blue, cookie dough ice cream, and mint milk.
Dude, I'm going to the bathroom just thinking about that. Oh my god.
Now,
my computer crapped out on me. Sorry.
How are you tonight?
Yeah, but I'm gonna reach out to Vivor. I like some of the things Henry's got. So thank you. I appreciate that. Those are products I would actually use.
And I mean, for a Chinese company, Jason, they're not bad.
Yeah, and like I said, we were looking at Chinese winches, and the ones that Christina wanted to get were like $500 or $600, and I'm like, one, we don't need that. Two, it exceeds my electrical ability. And then Henry gets a free one, and it's already comes in like a box. All we have to do is connect the wires. You know,
Who's hungry? Who wants a drink?
No, thank you.
I'm good.
God, I'm
thanks.
good.
Yeah, it's green and it's beer. So
How you been, MT?
So Ken, have you started working on your lawn tractors yet, or no?
no, I've got I just finished up some chainsaws. I've got a Kohler K series engine rebuild I got to do, and I've got 4 or 5 snow throwers, the single stage ones that I got to get ready for next year. I want to get those ready, and I'll hopefully store them at my mother's house. You know,
Okay.
paddle jobbies, and then I'll get on those. But I've
Well,
got
you know
all.
what? Your daughter has a house. You could store it at her house.
What's that?
You could store them at your daughter's house.
No, my daughter doesn't have room for her own crap. I still got her crap in my house.
Oh my God! Really? The one that you were fixing the
Yeah.
Hot water heater.
No, I had to buy her a new hot water heater. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So your dream of a shop is going.
Well, like I said, this year all the bills are paid, everything's done, the kids are married or whatever, and I said now it's gonna be mine and Mrs. Potty Mouth's turn. You know?
Yeah. So what is Mrs. Potty Mouth's dream list, if you don't mind me asking?
Say again?
What is Mrs. Potty Mouth's dream list? Like, you want to shop?
Dream list? Probably me gone, but that's beside the point.
Kenny.
There we go.
Do that, you mate.
No,
There's one.
No, me hit
Randy.
the lottery and then get hit by a bus the next day. You know?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I got home the other day and I told her that I won the lottery. She said, I want a divorce. That's good. Here's your $10.
Well, I guess I have, you guys know, I guess I have the good. We don't have any of those problems yet. Yeah.
Right under and drinking a redneck smash under the Old Glory flying in the breeze.
Scott, that is nowhere relevant to this conversation. Just drink it and shut up, will you?
Remember, class, Scott is here looking for love. I told you that. That's the only reason why
I'm not looking for love.
Well, you don't work on anything, so you're just here looking for love.
Oh, I work on a lot of stuff.
What? No,
Hey,
Jason.
as a matter of
Jason,
fact,
Jason, that's unfair. Scotty is working on an LPG powered lawnmower. It'll be out.
and I'm going to show you guys something. And I got something in the mailbox today that Mr. Briggs is going to do something real
it's
cool.
It's going to be a regulator, and we'll have that lawnmower going. In
No,
time,
actually
Jason.
better. Mr. Briggs got his favorite paper he's been waiting for 6 months.
Yeah,
I'm still
and
waiting
we
I
don't
got
know
my.
about
It's in
but
that mailbox, and I'm going.
unless it's
I
a
got-
gas regulator. Who cares, Scotty?
I got my divorce papers. I got my
Good.
wife's Mustang convertible that's sitting in that garage. I'm gonna have a demolition derby with an old Mustang convertible.
Klaus,
Yeah,
you
yes,
happen to remember Briggs said something about eating that tinned fish at one point on camera?
yeah. But you know
Didn't
what?
happen.
Everybody talks about that. Nobody does anything.
Yeah.
That
It is
that
what it
fish
is.
has been sitting outside in my garage
Thanks, Tom.
since I bought it. I am going
Yeah,
to eat
yeah,
it.
both of us, Briggs,
And what's
both of us.
happening, Scott? Nothing. Just like the LPG mower, nothing.
Shots fired.
I love you guys. So I'm staying out
No,
of it.
sorry, Mick. I don't pay for that anything. I'm a
I have,
cheapskate.
I have a
Yeah.
good relationship with Mr.
You know what I'm
Briggs
paying
outside
for?
of
Let me
YouTube,
go
so,
get my
I break
beer.
his chops,
I
and I
need
hope
that.
he knows that.
I want to get two.
But I'll tell you a funny story. Scott's like, oh, here's this Cub Cadet for $150, and he shows me a video of him with it. Okay, I look forward to you buying it. You know, what are you gonna do with it? He's like, oh no, you should buy it, and I'll bring it to you. No, I don't want that. I don't want that.
How are you up there,
He's
Mr.
out here
Hank?
looking for love.
I'm fine, Tom. A nice
Good.
mullet you have there.
Thanks, mate. Mullet? I haven't got any hair on the back.
Yeah, that's
I'd fit right in with all these Australians that have those horrible mullets, though.
Jason,
Jason, Mick's asking you a question.
big
Oh,
ask you a question.
Is Jason? No. I have my heels on because I'm cooking in the kitchen. So, you know, so if
John Travolta with the 4-inch platforms.
so hold on, did my phone? Yeah. Oh, there goes the mount.
Have you had a good day, Kenny? You been up to much? Did you get anything repaired, or was it all just housework today?
Actually, the blood work sort of knocked me for a little bit of a loop. Even though they only took out about 400 milliliter, I went shopping, laundry, stuff like that. But I took a nap because I felt a little, because when they take it out of you, sometimes you feel a little tired.
Oh.
That's for breakfast, Tom.
Oh, I can't wait for Duchess tomorrow. I look forward to that all week.
Yeah. Tom, what's for breakfast?
Sorry, mate.
What's for breakfast?
That's dinner.
No, breakfast, no.
It's butter, honey on 2 pieces of white toast, a fig, and a coffee.
All righty.
That's my breakfast.
Good one.
Yeah, nothing overly special.
No.
I'll bring you guys with me though. We're gonna go sit down somewhere comfy. Yeah, it's early here. 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, that's right.
How much?
I suppose it's not that early really for most of you, but I don't normally get up until a bit later.
Well, what time was it, Tom?
I woke up at about 5, and then
What time is? What
It's
time
7
is it
a.m.
now?
there now. 7 a.m.
7 a.m. at the moment. Yeah.
7 a.m. Where in Australia are you located?
Perth,
Perth. Okay.
West Coast.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, Tom, what did we say this time? Steve's getting a little cheeky. Getting a little cheeky.
Damn.
Good one, Steve. Good one. But you know what? He may not have a channel. He does have a Amazon wish list. I've heard.
Really?
I don't know.
Didn't know he had one. So much. I'll throw it really quick.
Hi, Dave.
So how you been today, John? You been up to much, mate?
No, not too much. We went to Hattiesburg for a little while today and did some errands, ran some errands.
More signs, John?
No, it was raining all day, so we didn't do that. Lisa worked a fatality pedestrian last night. We had to go get some pictures from the police department for her. It was about 3 o'clock this morning that happened. So she's been up since 3. She's a little cranky this evening for some reason. No idea why.
But it doesn't matter.
Honey.
You're just such a loving spouse that you know.
Yes.
That's,
Yes, exactly. Timed out, Steve.
Oh boy.
I'm in the StreamYard stream, so I can't see the AOL.
Yeah, I can't see the chat. I'm sorry. I'm multitasking.
Steve made a good comment, and he got timed out by Mick.
My mobile. So
Hey, talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I gotta grab a cup of tea. I'll be right back.
A cup of
He's
what?
Steve.
You're in charge, John.
Oh, great.
Well, who wants to be in the corner? Is John gonna be in the corner? Hold on.
Put John
So,
in charge.
so Klaus, what season are you in right
Yeah.
now, or did he leave? Yeah.
Early spring.
Okay, so are you starting to work on ride-ons and mowers and stuff like that, or
It's picking up now. Yeah.
yeah?
We don't have enough snow, Jason, to do snow throwers and sweepers and stuff. We don't have that.
We sold a couple of snow blowers, but we still have a lot left over.
Yeah.
And if we get any sales at this point now, obviously we're going to have to discount them, which is fine. But it's going to be out of people wanting to buy it like proactively.
Yeah.
And we've already been getting, like we have machines for like $850, $1,000, and people offering $500, and that's just not, realistic. We'll drop our prices by $100 in the off season.
I bought
And then,
2 years ago. I bought 5 single stage blowers, thinking that you know what, that's what they need here.
yeah, and you
It
know
took
what?
me 3 years to get rid of the last one, and I made nothing on every 5 run. It's people don't buy snow throwers here. We simply don't have enough snow for that. It's a shame because it would make the winter time a little more active than it is. From December until what, late March, I have nothing to do. It's silent time here. It's nothing happens.
Do you work on a lot of? You guys call them gardeners, like landscapers? Do you work on a lot of their equipment?
Yeah.
And they don't want to bring them to you in the off season, so you could take your time and.
No, just as dumb as everybody else.
Yeah, I have guys that want to drop off like whole trailers, and I'm like, no, thank you. But they don't want to do it in the winter time. They want to do it, a month before the season starts, and it's like, no.
I mean, in winter time, Jason, they're down on turnover as well. I mean, they don't make any money, and they haven't been for a couple of months, so they don't have the money to do this stuff. I mean, I'll have the arborist that comes in with a chainsaw saying, "Can you fix this?" I said, "Yeah." Can I have it tomorrow? No.
Yeah, that's everybody. It's like ridiculous.
Yeah.
What is that noise?
That's a cat. Shut up, cat.
No, sounds.
Where did Tom go? I wanted to talk to him about the limited ignition systems.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
Yeah, Tom.
So Henry, how's your edger coming along, or do you want to save that for the videos?
I haven't done part 2 yet, so I've been lazy.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And
you can't listen. You earned your stripes. It's called relax.
Yeah, I've been relaxing a little too much, I think. But yeah, this week I'm going to work on it. So I'm glad to see that you're watching it.
So we're watching it, Hank. We're actually waiting for part next.
28.
Who's at 20?
I did receive all my parts that I ordered, so I do have that.
Now, where'd you get that Honda engine on the video? You got that blue engine. Where is that from?
That's old Harbor Freight. I forgot what the name of it is, but it's like the black ones,
Oh, okay. So you had that for a while.
I have to ask, who the hell is shuffling papers?
Not me.
Who's shuffling papers?
Ken may be in the bathroom.
I'm laying pepperoni.
Shuffling paper.
Shredding up newspaper to wipe.
I don't know what. Yeah, he's a cheap.
Yeah, his wife left him sandpaper to wipe his behind.
And John Wayne paper.
Somebody's shuffling papers, and it sounds horrible in here.
Mr. Griggs eating his sparkly chips or whatever they were.
No, I threw them on the ground for the birds.
Okay.
I need them goddamn things.
Hey, language, Keller.
Yes, maybe small children watching the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You'd be surprised.
I get
some young guys want to learn how to work on lawnmowers.
Jason, you hit it there because I get tons of comments and all of a sudden in a stream of replying and getting questions back, all of a sudden it dawns on you, this guy or this girl is very, very young.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And they are innocent
Yeah.
in every way.
Yeah.
And especially regardless of what our channels are, it's a hands-on activity.
Yeah.
And I believe that hands-on activities is a dying desire.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I will encourage and go above and beyond to help them.
Real
Yeah.
quick, is there a way to get Tom up back on screen? Not until Ken comes back, or
No,
somebody
Tom
else do it?
Tends the
He's stuck in
balls.
the basement. He said that.
That sounds like a
He
personal.
said Nick's down there and
and
keeps touching him.
Tom is stuck in the basement, and Kenny is on the can. So
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
It's- But by the way, John, you're the head of it. What do you want to do now?
Well, if I knew how to bring him up, I probably would. But I don't know how. I don't think I can. I can.
How about a mystery tool? Well, you got anything there?
Yeah, no, right?
Let's see.
Henry, how about this with your edger?
Mystery tool.
Do you want to talk about that or no?
About my edger?
Yeah.
What about it? What about it?
So that's a skag, right?
Skag, yeah.
That's commercial grade by me. I don't know how it is by you.
Yeah.
I believe in order to get top dollar, I don't know what your goal is. I would put that Chinese Honda on there.
Yeah, but I already, cleaning up the other engine.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Yeah. No, I
Kenny,
already
we need Tom back.
parts. I got all the parts. I cleaned up everything I could, It's
Very
just
nice.
reassembling it now.
Now you're going to keep that for yourself?
Jason, I gotta ask, why do you say the Chinese engine? Why do you say that?
Okay, so the Chinese engine, it's basically a Chondo.
Mm-hmm.
It also puts out more power.
Mm-hmm.
And it's those Chinese engines to me are very reliable, simple to work on, and they are a familiar sight to people that want to buy this.
Yeah.
So if you put on the older flathead Briggs, which a lot of us grow to love and like for obvious reasons, it's a little bit less horsepower. But if you advertise a Honda clone, now they won't know it's a Honda clone, but you're going to say, they're like, oh, that looks like a Honda.
Yeah.
Because it's a Skag.
Yeah.
Well,
You
I
buy
gave
a
everybody
Skag.
the opportunity to give me, which engine I.
Yeah. Hank put it out there, but you know what, Jason? I actually agree. But I have found that, for instance, compactors.
Okay, yeah.
Little small size compactors that has a 5, 6, 7 horsepower engine. If you try and put a Chonda on there, it'll last you about a year and it's done. For some reason, they can't handle the vibration.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So
I've done 2 now over the last year, and none of them has lasted more than 6 months.
Now, where do you get now? Like, what's your version of Harbor Freight by you? I know they all come out of the same factory.
And we have the same. It doesn't have a name, but it's the same. It's a cheap 6 horsepower engine, overhead valve, on top tank. Starts at first pull. They're great engines for you put them on compactors and they'll last you about 6 months and then they die.
Let me tell you, Jason, I will keep every flathead that I can come across.
Like Bruce Pender.
I'll keep them because eventually all these, even 22 horsepower double strokers and all that, they're all garbage.
Yeah.
They're all garbage.
Mm-hmm.
11 horsepower flathead is stronger than a 22 horsepower Briggs engine. That's out there now.
I used to take my 10 horsepower Kohler K series in my International Harvester Cub Cadet 10 horse K series. Take my neighbor's Simplicity 25 horse. I'd pull them down the road with the tank.
Yeah. They used to know how to build engines. Now they build garbage.
Because remember, the newer engines need more displacement because they have aluminum flywheels. There's not enough power and inertia and momentum there to do the job, whereas the old ones had a 15-pound cast iron flywheel on it.
Yeah,
What's
but
that?
that was for flatheads. The overhead valve, they don't need the same momentum.
Yeah.
But
Here you go.
there's more to go wrong with them.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here you go, guys. I'm going to show you. This thing's been sitting outside all winter. You saw it last week, right?
You put a coin in it.
No, I got the air filter has never been changed.
Oh.
This will start in one pull.
We did this a couple of times. It doesn't start on one pull.
Is that LP gas?
No, not yet. It'll start in one pull.
Who needs LP?
One pull.
That was 2 pulls, Briggs. We had 2 pulls.
That was one pull.
I heard
Mel,
too.
you were muted a few minutes ago. Were you cranking it, warming it up before you got unmuted?
Yeah, he was, mate. He was.
Look it. It's ice cold. Look. Look, my hand's on the muffler. It's cold. Look.
Carefully your feet.
Ow, ow.
That reminds me of when Jason touched the red hot muffler that time. I felt that when you did that.
Look,
Jason.
right there. There's my hand right on the muffler.
What an idiot.
It's cold.
What an idiot.
It never sits inside. I'll
And-
show you
and-
the original air filter.
What's your message here, Scott?
Royal Purple Synthetic. Best oil
Piss
on the
off.
planet.
Piss off. That has nothing to do. That has nothing
Yes.
to do with it starting up.
Oh, yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. That's fuel
Really?
related. It's got nothing to do with the oil.
Yeah, it's
Jesus
a lubricant.
They can't
No,
drop that.
no, wait a second.
It's easier to turn over.
That's right. Makes it easier to turn over and makes it
Kenny,
run.
can you just kick him out? Because that's just too dumb. Honestly, it's just too dumb.
Really?
I
No, it
agree
ain't.
with
You take a.
It's
Briggs
too
is
dumb.
right.
It is not
Sorry.
dumb.
Jason
It is.
swears by it too.
Scott, that is absolutely as dumb as it gets. You say
Really?
your lawnmower.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. You take a snowblower with 5W30 conventional oil in it and try and start it, and I'll start it faster with synthetic oil. Synthetic oil flows at negative degrees.
And we're not. It's just
I agree with Briggs.
Will
He's right.
Yeah. I'm very partial for Royal Purple, so you guys are, my people on this.
I've been using Royal Purple longer than you have.
Yeah, and you're happy, and that's good. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, I admit I was a late bloomer to Royal Purple. Once my buddy lost his drain plug on his motorcycle and drove it home a couple of miles with no oil in it, that's a good oil.
It is a good oil, but this is fuel related, for Christ's sake. It's got
Unless
Well, I'm
you
gonna
got
show
really
you-
worn
I'm
rings.
gonna show you this air filter, and you're gonna go yuck.
Yeah,
My drink
wow.
is better.
Yeah,
I
You
blame
are
Royal
such a
Purple for
hero.
that air filter.
Look at
I'm
that.
sorry.
That's the original air filter.
Yeah,
from
that's nice.
2003.
You know what? I'm gonna jump off this channel because this is just
Briggs. That's what happens when you run Royal Purple. Those air filters block up real
Nope.
quick.
It's because I never change up. Look at. Nope, I never change the air filter. I'm gonna take that air filter and I'm gonna run it all summer long.
yes, you will, and that's
At least
good.
clean it.
That is
At least
absolutely
clean it.
fantastic. That is
That's it.
exactly
That's how I
the
clean it.
That is exactly the message we want to send to our subscribers. That's absolutely fantastic, Scott. Thank you.
But
It's
here, how about this? Why do you use Royal Purple, but you can't spend $1 on an air filter? How about that?
Because
Serious question.
it's because I'm too cheap. It's the backside ain't dirty, so I ain't buying it.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Until it totally plugs up, I'm not gonna change it.
that looks.
You know what, guys? I'm going to say goodnight.
Mr. Klaus,
It's,
a pleasure.
It's been fun. Thank you.
See you tomorrow, Klaus.
Absolutely.
You can't
You had a
beat an old
question, Hank,
quantum.
about
You
limited
can
coils.
beat a quantum.
Hank, you had a question about limited coils?
Yeah. Why do they have two designs? Why would they have a limited coil and a regular coil?
So limited coils came in probably within the last 15 or so years, maybe a bit longer than that, just to limit the RPM of the engine, so that it's just a governing system. But before that, it was all limited by the high-speed screw.
Exactly. You could limit it already. Why would you come out with something like that?
to
Well, I
stop
know-
people overspeeding them.
Yeah,
is
they
the
overspeed
idea.
them and ruin the engines. They overspeed it because they don't.
Yeah.
Especially, a lot of people don't know how to tune because you get the false lean or the false rich, where
Yeah.
people go the wrong way and they end up leaning out the damn saw. And at least with the limiter, as long as you're not lean on the limiter, because you could still be lean and on the limiter,
Yeah.
So,
All right.
Yeah, I much prefer not having a limited coil.
No.
And I hate them. Nothing. At the end of the day, yeah, it stops the RPMs going over a certain amount, but as Kenny said, it doesn't stop them from running lean.
I
And
wonder
typically-
though, Tom, if the EPA, because of emissions, wanted to limit the top RPM.
Oh, that's for
I
sure.
don't know, because you can still lean the engine out.
You
That's
can,
what I
but
don't
I'm
get.
saying as far as maybe they're figuring at a higher RPM, you're putting out too much exhaust in general.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know, mate. If I was to say yes or no, I'd be taking a guess.
Yeah,
I really am not too sure. Maybe, certainly maybe.
I mean, I would
But
think safety reasons you don't want to blow things up, but
Yeah. But you know what? I think more engines. Again, this is just a guess, so you disagree with me. But I think more engines get damaged from running too lean than too fast.
yeah, definitely.
Like you can get a stiff diaphragm, it'd be running too lean, but still run within spec.
Mm.
And you end up seizing the engine. Tom had a heck of a problem with a KM94 the other week. KM94. Is that
Combi?
one of Still's combi machines? Yeah. Is it by Still?
Yeah.
Never had one. Yeah, I've had a number of Stills. Even the homeowner ones have limited coils. They're trimmers. I can't stand them. Not a fan at all.
This is why I don't work on two-stroke.
You're not a fan?
No.
You don't like them?
Well, I wasn't a fan until I researched the hell out of them and understood them. Once you understand them, then it doesn't get as scary,
Now there's not much.
Oh, Tom, I was
to
trying to
work
call
fix.
you. Where the hell were you today? I was trying to call you. You didn't come on.
I didn't get a missed call from you today, Kenny.
I did the WhatsApp video, just me, you, and you never picked up.
No. Let me have a look.
Oh, yeah. I was in Walmart picking up a couple of dumbbells because Tom's going to be my personal trainer to help me lose a little more weight with the dumbbells. Hey, there's Arch. Hello, Arch.
But no, if you got, as long as you got good lubrication and ethanol-free gas, an engine will start.
You're right,
can
Kenny.
agree with that. I could agree with
You
that.
did
Yeah.
call me.
I mean,
Did you
for
get any, Kenny?
a couple of years, and then after that, nah.
If that air filter still flows air, I literally take my blow gun off my compressor and blow through it. If that thing will still blow air, it'll work. The main reason why I won't change that filter, to ask your question, I want to see how long I can go before it plugs up to the point it won't run. That's the original air filter from 2003.
So I think Scott,
you got to
Scott
think
comes
about
from-
what they've been doing to carburetors and everything else on the mowers. It used to be where you
Yeah.
compress
11:20, Tom. 11:20.
carburetor.
So 11:20 p.m. your time.
Even though the gas was bad, rancid even, it would start.
yeah.
But nowadays, with the garbage they're putting out, you have to have fresh gas basically every time you run that machine.
See,
Not with
comes-
ethanol free.
Scott comes from the diesel world. In the diesel world, they actually promote a dirty filter because it'll filter even better. Blows my mind.
Well, I'll tell you what. That snowblower, Jason, I haven't started that snowblower since that what was it? When was it? That was like a year and a half ago. We haven't had any snow. Henry's old snowblower. I could go out there right now, 2 pulls at the max and start that. It still has the same nasty, slimy gas in it from a year and a half ago.
But does it have
Non-ethanol?
Ethanol free, it's a non-ethanol gas.
Yeah, that's
But I
fine.
use a gas shut-off valve.
Well, you have that's a metal. You have a metal tank on that or a plastic?
That's
Go
metal.
start it up, Briggs.
No.
It's
Briggs,
metal.
go
why
Oh,
start it
not?
you're
up.
screwed.
Plastic.
You're screwed.
Briggs, start it up. Go start it up for us.
Okay, I will. Let's see. It has not
We
been
lost you on
started.
video.
Since,
We lost you on video.
well, I'll turn it back on. I came in the house.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think you want to see my dog eat.
We
You
saw
know, that's a good
eat.
idea.
Okay. Did you hear that, Briggs? Don't take that.
Yeah,
So,
I'll
Ken,
take
if I'm
it.
selling lawn tractors, how come you're not trying to sell? How come you're not trying to get lawn tractors up and going? Why are you choosing to get your snow blowers? Why are you making that shift? If you don't mind me asking.
Who are you asking?
You have lawn tractors that need
Yeah,
to
no.
be worked on.
Right now, I have the parts and components.
Okay.
To get those ready for next year.
Oh,
Maybe
okay,
a
okay,
day's
okay.
work. So I want to get them ready, store them at mom's
Okay.
dry,
Yeah.
just to have them ready for next fall.
Oh, yeah, you have all the parts. That's a different story.
Sounds empty, Scott.
Okay. There's gas can. Metal.
Yeah.
What's that? Simplicity? What is that?
Jacobson.
Oh, Jake. Yeah.
Jacobson Imperial. I got this from Henry at Mowers and Blowers.
I can
Now we
see
got
the
a prime.
overspray.
I didn't paint that. That's Henry. Now we got to primer it. You got to primer it because this is how you primer it. You hold the button and
How old's the fuel in there, Briggs?
a year and a half.
Year and a half.
it's been there a year and a half, but it's at least 2 years old.
Yeah, but non-ethanol, unless it gets water in it, should be all right.
Yeah.
No, it's ethanol gas.
Oh, it's ethanol.
You're
Oh, I thought
screwed.
you said non-ethanol.
You're screwed.
Come on, you thing. It'll start.
What happened
Guaranteed.
on one pole?
Well, I remember when you started
I said
last
two-
year.
Well, give it a couple of slow pulls to work the oil in it. Don't blow your motor.
I'm not gonna blow my motor.
Well, it's been sitting there,
I've
but
got
I'm not saying
primer.
blow it, but you know.
He's got royal purple in it.
Yeah, but that's
I do.
It still seeps down.
I think it's out of gas.
Jason, how much is Royal Purple now for like 1030 or whatever?
I think
we paid almost $40 for 5. We're not doing that big delivery no more. It's I don't
What
want
was
to
it,
do
about
that
10
big
bucks a quart?
delivery and then I gotta store it. I'm just gonna get it by the handle. That's it. It's not worth it.
I think it's out of gas. I think the gas drained out of it. I'm gonna go let me go see. Yep, if the gas shut off is on.
You got a torch on your phone?
Nope,
No,
gas was
don't
off.
have them put a torch to the gas. No, don't put
No, he means a lamp, a light.
Yeah, they call it torch over there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kenny. Yeah, put a torch on it. That's so
Yeah, I'm not
funny.
gonna put that kind of torch.
No, just a torch from your camera, from your phone.
I don't know if I can do that. We'll see.
Briggs, if you're pulling it more than twice, you're playing with it. Hurry up.
Nope, we'll do it. Yeah, it's out of gas. Let me go get some gas.
Oh yeah, of course it's gonna start now.
No, it's out of gas. I didn't think it was out of gas.
Yeah, but if it's added, don't put gas in it. Don't bother.
Yeah, don't. No, you're not going to use it, are you, this year? Don't waste your time, mate. It will start.
You
on
want to
fresh
bet?
gas. No,
No,
we'll
we don't
say it will
wanna
start
bet.
on fresh gas.
No. Save it for
There
your
is no
hot
fresh
rod.
gas. What hot? Yo, I don't have a hot rod. I got all my cars are hot rod. Got our big bad V8 Impala sitting there.
See you, Dave.
See you, mate. So, did you get any dumbbells in the end, Kenny?
Yeah, I got 2 20-pounders.
2 20-pound. Okay, yeah, they're like just over 10 kilos each.
Yeah.
That's a good weight. That's a nice
No, a
weight.
little less. They're like 9 kilo because a kilo is 2 1/4, right?
Is it the other way around? Is it
It's
2
about 9
no 2.2 pounds to a
2.24.
kilo? Is that right?
Yeah, 2.24. Yeah. So about 9 kilos each.
Yeah. Oh, they're good. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good size. But I say they're about $30 a piece, but they're good quality though. They're decent quality. They have
Oh,
a
good stuff.
knurled bars, so you got a good grip on them and everything, you know. But
Yeah,
I didn't know. I mean, I don't know when we're gonna have our first set.
Yeah, we do it after. Yeah, whatever. Oh, you don't want to do it now.
No, I got to go off.
There we go.
We're coming up on 2 hours. I'll cut it off at 2 hours, but then I got to go off for my walk. I got to get my 2-3 miles in.
Yeah. You
I
go
forgot
with,
to turn.
Miss
I got.
Pottymouth.
There you go. The gas was off. It wasn't out. I didn't have any gas anyways. Okay, now we'll primer it.
Yeah, ain't got no gas in it.
Got no gas in it.
It wasn't on. I forgot where
I'm on my
I forgot
phone.
the shut-off valve. I forgot the shut-off valve was on. Okay, that should be enough.
Hey Jeff, we didn't get much snow. Whatever snow I put on my channel, that's all we got, buddy.
Here we go.
All right, we've seen enough. All right. Nah, that's I'm
Briggsy.
being mean.
You know you're getting entertainment when Briggs is on.
Yeah.
Oh, he muted himself.
I don't know. Did he mute himself?
Yeah.
Maybe.
He either mute himself or the motor canceled out the microphone.
Okay.
The motor canceled out the microphone.
So how much snow have you guys gotten, Ken and Henry? I know Henry posted.
We had
video.
one storm, like 1 4-incher. Other than that, we had
That's
nothing.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not much at all.
Oh, we didn't. I haven't had enough snow to use a one-cycle snowblower, one-stage snowblower, let alone a two-stage.
Well, you know that snowstorm that I posted the little snowblower in. If I waited, it would have melted anyway in the same day. So
yeah,
he's not right. He's right. There was nothing worthy. There was nothing worthy.
No.
Crazy how this winter turned out.
Yeah, I didn't use a thrower this year. I used shovels.
California got hammered.
Oh yeah,
and
10,
then
12 feet. Yeah.
upstate New York hammered.
Yeah.
But nothing.
It depends on what part. No, up. No. Up. You're talking. You mean upstate New York. Down. Middle of the road, upstate where I'm at. We didn't get shit.
Yeah, you're talking
upstate New York,
up by Messina and up up by Canada.
Well, I'm upstate New York.
No, I'm talking like way north by Canada border. You know?
And then
I was
I was
hoping.
talking to Jake and his dad about Eliminate Performance. They didn't get too much snow either.
Shut up, Maggie.
Hey, Jeff.
Donnie Boy got buried. Steve really doesn't get snow.
Later, Mick. I'll be at Duchess in the morning, Mick. So if you're around.
Oh, this was. I thought this was your.
Wait, Mick. Jason, that cadet that you're supposed to be getting, what engine's in there?
No. Oh, the zero turn is a Kawasaki. The Cub Cadet that Keller wanted me to buy. I don't know what was in that.
That was an Onan engine.
Onan, wow.
But that had one, like that one had, what is that, a vertical on there? You know.
Yeah.
It had the snowblower style on there. So, you know, that thing was heavy duty, but I'm not that cocky yet with tractors. Give me some time.
They had those snowblower style, vertical, horizontal, whatever.
Yeah.
But that was an Onan engine on it. The guy lowered the price down to $100, and we'll go pick it up tomorrow.
Don't bring it here, but I look forward to it.
What is that, Scotty? What do you buy? What is it?
Cub Cadet.
With an Onan?
Yeah.
Yep.
You want me? I can send you the listing later if you don't mind, Scott. I could send Kenny.
You sure it's an Onan, not a Kawasaki?
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's an Onan.
Yeah, but what model cadet? What is it?
It's an old one.
It ain't that. It's from like the early '90s, mid '90s. But it needs a coil, and the guy don't want to screw with it.
And it's a garden tractor. It has the wheels bolted to it.
Yeah, no. But I'm saying I know those things explicitly, and I'm trying to think. I don't remember Onan's in.
It says Onan right on the ad, and I've looked at the tractor face to face. That's the original engine.
Which engine? Like a B48? Which Onan engine?
It's an 18 horse, I believe that the ad said.
So it'd be a P18.
I sent the ad.
It would be an Onan P18, which they call it a performer engine, an Onan perform. But I don't remember. Let me look it up. Hold on.
It looks like the hood splits. You know what I mean? The hood comes off in pieces instead of one whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an old one.
Side panels and the hood, right?
Is it the Cyclops one with the straight ahead front light?
I believe so.
Yeah, maybe.
But the guy He started out at 150. I went and looked at it. He said, I said, I'll take it when you dig it out. He couldn't dig it was still buried in his garage. I got the mower deck, but when he digs it out, he called me up today. He said, you can have it for $100 if you come and get it tomorrow. It's out.
Yeah.
Needs a coil.
Wait. Hold up. How much did you paid him for the tractor and then you took the mower deck and then he lowered the price even after you have the mower deck?
Yep.
What the heck?
Yep.
And you
Because
say Long Islanders are retarded. Your people are retarded. He has 150 guaranteed from you. Why would he lower his price? Technically, he ripped you off if you bought a deck for 150. I tell you to go screw yourself.
Actually, he did not screw me because I got the mower deck and the snowblower attachment for it.
Okay.
That thing's worthless without it. He said I can have it for $100. He said just come and give me $100. I didn't give him 150 yet.
Anybody
We agreed at
conversation?
He wanted $150 for it. I said I'll take it as soon as you dig it out.
Okay,
he said
that
just take it. Then he said take the attachment. So I took the 2-stage snowblower. I took the mower deck, and I didn't give him one thin dime.
Oh my God! Yeah, exactly. And you say people, Long Island, that guy's retarded. Why would he do that?
Yeah, Scott, I just like to know what model number it is because I don't remember an Onan P18 in a Cub Cadet.
Kenny, I will send you the listing.
Yeah, unless it's like I said from after either when Cub Cadet was owned by International Harvester made them until the 82 series, 1981. Then they sold it off to Cub Cadet Corporation, CCC. You'll see the decals on the back saying CCC. That was only for like 2 years. And then MTD bought them in 84, 85, and they've been MTD ever since. But an Onan P18, it has to have been a newer Cyclops style with the single front light on it.
I don't know. It's a twin-cylinder Onan engine on it. Yeah, that's all I know.
Yeah,
and
P18.
I have no.
Yeah, it's a P18, but I've never seen one that I remember in a Cub.
That's the factory engine. Just the way it even. If it ain't, then they put in. They made it fit like it was factory because it even looks factory. Even looking at the ad, it's in Sherman, New York, a 15-minute drive from me.
I know the
What
Honda.
color is it, Briggs? Yellow and white or red?
It's yellow and white. Yeah,
it's yellow and white. It's like it looks like a modern. It's not old like a flatty, but it's not new like the one with the crappy collars.
No, it's
like
got the side panels on the engine. You get the side panels for quiet and all that stuff. And it's probably a hydro, so it's got the lever for the hydro.
There's no lever; it's pedal.
And they're longer too.
Yeah. But it's a garden tractor because it's got bolt-on wheels in the back, not keys.
He said it was the Super Cub. That's what he told me.
Okay. So it's an 1872. Okay. Now, okay. All right. Super Cub is different. Super Cub is bigger. You've got lawn tractors, garden tractors, or lawn and garden tractors, and then you have super gardens. Super gardens are the next step before subcompacts. So super gardens actually have 26, 12, 12 tires. They got big tires and bigger ones, big front tires. Yeah, super garden is different.
I look at it this way. If I can find a coil for that thing, I could easily flip that for $800-900 around here.
Easy. A super garden mint condition's $2,000 because a super garden you can put all kinds of Cat O 3-point accessories on them and stuff.
He gave me the 2-stage. I got this 2-stage snowblower out back. Yeah. I've got the mower deck for it, and he said there's a cab that even goes for it for the wintertime.
Yeah. Oh wow, cab too. Shit.
Yeah, if that's hydraulic.
It should have power steering and all that stuff. Yeah.
That's money.
Yeah, that's real money.
It's a beast snow. I bet you, Jason could sell that for $2,000.
Oh, easy. Up there. It's going to take me 2 years to fix it, though. That's the problem.
Oh, what? You saw the pictures of it. You paint that mower. You can paint that mower deck, slap a coil on that, and ship it out the door.
See, but for me, I can't do that. I have to do everything to it. And I say this over and over again. My favorite tractor channel, like what we're talking about, is I Save Tractors.
Yeah, that's the Asian.
You like Norman?
Yeah,
Norm from Maine.
That would be about it, Jason. What he's getting for $100 is what they would use, and I saved tractors.
And like for me, because I can't leave things alone, I would have to do dual rear wheels, try and find a bucket attachment for it, and the next thing you know, I'm going to be into this thing $5,000, and I never want to sell it, and I don't even have a use for it. If we had the other house, yeah, that'd be a different story.
It ain't that big of a Jason. You could flip that just the way it is, just easy. I mean, you could flip that $2,000. The only thing you could not do to that, because a Cub Cadet man, that's going to be bought by someone that knows what a Cub is. If you painted those wheels black on that, he'd walk away.
Yeah,
he'd want the wheels here.
And maybe Arch might know this too. There is, it doesn't matter, but there's a nice Craftsman, like, I don't know, like a YTS or like a nice Husqvarna Craftsman tractor. And this guy has the bagger on it, and he has a front loader attachment for it, and a few other accessories. It's in really good shape. He has it listed for $1,500. He can't move it. So it's like it's pretty intimidating. You know, what kind of market do you have out here for somebody to buy that? You know? And I know Ken knows I get buyers out of state. You know, I don't know. That's a lot of real estate to take up, you know?
Yeah, here's an 1872.
No, this one's it's newer than that.
Ken, do you have Facebook?
Yeah.
Do you have Facebook?
Yeah.
Go to Facebook Marketplace, put in Cub Cadet in Chemung, New York. It'll pop right up.
Chemung, how do you spell that?
CHEUMG.
Oh, let's see what we get. No, we don't know that. Yeah, Jeff would be interested in something like that.
The guy lowered the price.
Power Kings.
That tractor.
CHUMG.
Yep.
New York.
Come on.
It says 150 on the ad still, but he said he gave me all the things. He said I can have for $100 now.
You just send it to me. Hold on. Jason just sent it to me. Yeah, that's a P18. Yeah.
And there's the price. He said he still lists it at 150.
Oh no, that's a 14 horse. That's an Elite 140. That's an Elite 140. Hold on.
But it's 150, right?
Wait a minute.
This is like your bread and butter, Kenny, isn't it? These sort of Cub
Well,
Cadets.
no, but see, this is after they got bought out by MTD, or when it was Cub Cadet Corporation.
Where does MTD stand in like the quality level in America?
Made to die.
They're nowhere near where they used to be. We always say made to destruct.
Okay. Same with
made to
Craftsman,
die.
Because Craftsman used to be good.
They
didn't
used to be. MTD used
These
to be
made in
great.
Canada are pretty good.
They buy good equipment and turn it into shit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But that's in
Craftsman were the
between.
same,
That's
weren't
still
they?
a good tractor he's got if it only needs a coil.
No, Keller, I think it's a good tractor. I just, go easy on me. Like I said, I just sold the tractor for $2,000, and like my next push is like $2,500, $3,000 for a tractor. Don't you worry, something is coming.
I'd give you 175 for it, Briggs. Sight unseen.
Yeah, I bet you would. Show the picture, Ken, if you can.
Yeah, that's I'm looking at it now. It's HS 2145. So that's weird. Hold on. Let me look it up.
It's an awesome tractor. I'm gonna get it tomorrow. I don't need it, but I can't pass it up. I wasn't even looking for it. I just found it by accident. I went and saw it. I looked at the guy, and when I'm driving away, I said, "This guy is either getting ready to die, or his brain cells fell off its Crisco bar there, or whatever you want to call
don't
it."
say that. No, he just wants to get rid of it. Some people value things differently. You can't say that.
That engine's worth more than $150.
Listen, when you die and they see that Jacobson snowblower, that's going to go right to the scrapyard. No one's going to.
No. All right, guys. It's actually a lawn tractor. Okay, it's not a garden tractor. It's called an 8. The hood says, I blew it up. The hood says it's an HDS 2145, 2000 series Cub Cadet built by MTD from 1994 to 1995.
Oh, okay, nice.
And it's a lawn tractor. It's not a garden tractor. It's a lawn tractor.
What's better? What's
All
better,
right.
lawn or garden?
But
Garden
the
is
wheels are bolted too.
So
it's
I'll be
low.
honest, it's a fairly inexpensive unit. It's not big.
Can you
And
put
the
it up here,
engine in
Ken,
it-
so we can see it?
yeah, hold on.
So what's the real
Hold on.
value of it, Kenny, at the moment?
Running with some accessories, $500.
No,
hold
in
on.
its
Hold on. Let me
current-
share
Depends on where
screen.
you're at.
Hold on. I'll share screen. Hold on.
Without running, Kenny?
Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Share screen.
$100 good for the motor.
Share screen.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
much.
the motor's worth it's more than the tractor. All day long.
But if you haven't got anything to put the motor in, then it's not, is it?
Yeah, I got 2 of them in the backyard now.
yeah, but the wheels are bolted to that, so doesn't that make it, a garden tractor?
No, they're still
Only if there's 5 lugs and it's like a car axle.
So what is I see? So what
The
got me?
difference between a lawn tractor and a garden tractor is
So
a
what do you
lawn-
think of a GT 5000? Because I was trying to buy one of
GT
those.
5000 is still a lawn tractor.
Yeah,
because
but Ken, that says it's a 1-cylinder Onan. That's a twin cylinder, according to the ad.
It wasn't from the factory unless someone changed the engine.
That's got to be the factory engine. Look at the picture; it even looks like it came on it.
I don't know, Scott. I don't know.
well, hey, you know what? Not everybody's
Sure, it's
a hack.
ugly.
I mean,
Someone
it
probably did
it
work.
shows it as a single cylinder 14 horse engine because it says right on it Elite 140. The picture on Facebook says Elite 140, which is a single cylinder 14 horse engine.
Yeah, but the ad even says twin cylinder.
It's
That's
not,
weird.
though. An Elite 140 is a single cylinder engine.
Yeah, to do some customizing to fit a twin cylinder in that hood.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a 14 horse single cylinder Onan Elite.
Even
engine.
so, it's still a good. It's still not a bad price.
I mean,
for
it's
what he-
okay. I'm just saying. It's not. Don't think. Here's another picture. Can you see that one?
and that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the one you got, Scotty? The dual stage. The
It has the
two-stage
drive shaft.
Yep.
It has the drive shaft running to it.
Yep.
Yeah, they do have the drive shaft going
Yeah.
to the back, which is synonymous with Cub Cadet higher end units. But it's still, it's not a big garden tractor though.
Oh no, I'm gonna take it. If the snowblower works, then I'm
Yeah.
gonna sell my errands 1236 and sit on my butt and do it.
Yeah. But definitely 14 horse. That's the designation. 2145 means 2000 series, 14 horse, 5 for hydrostatic.
I bet you'll still throw snow.
Yeah. Oh no, it will. 2 stages are great, but I'm just saying it don't think it's a very expensive 2-cylinder thing. It's not.
So I wonder what
I mean,
twin
that's
cylinders
what-
actually on there.
Mm,
If that's hydro, whew.
yeah. I'm hearing that MTD is making some of them. Don't know which models though, Rich.
So I was just at Home Depot the other day. They have the S130. I mean, it gives me MTD vibes, but it doesn't. But then again, I'm new. Like to me, like the John Deere. When you look at the back, John Deere, like the frame. The back piece of the frame.
Yeah.
To me, that's signature for being like a big rectangle.
Yeah.
Compared to like Craftsman and the Husqvarnas, where it's more like square and it's not as
How
elongated.
about that one, Ken?
See, that's what I want.
Hold on. Let me zoom in. Hold on, Jay. That's a subcompact.
That's a tractor.
That's a subcompact, yeah. Because the subcompact have the larger wheels like your Power Kings have, Jeff.
Yeah, that's like a hair bigger than a Power
Yeah,
King.
they got the 16-inch rear wheels. Yeah, the bigger one.
That's nice. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's like a Power King 1614. Yeah, that's subcompact.
14 grand. It's only about 20 minutes from me.
Yeah, no, those are Yanmars. The MTD rebadged Yanmar with their paint scheme, but they're made by Yanmar.
Last year, a couple of years ago, they were 1,200. 12,000.
Yeah, but Ken, remember that the tractor that I sold to the guy in Connecticut?
Yeah.
Another guy came to go buy it, and he came in his big dump truck with the trailer, and I was so shocked. And usually I get like an attitude.
Yeah.
He thought that Craftsman had a hydraulic plow, like the plow would go up and down.
Yeah. No, not on a lawn tractor.
Oh yeah, I know. And like
even on garden tractors, though, Jason, a lot of them only the higher end ones would have that.
Yeah, so he thought he was so genuine and so like he came up to it and he was shocked.
Yeah.
And I'm like looking at him
people see it's a 4,000 or a 5,000 or 6,000. That doesn't mean crap. It doesn't mean anything.
They need to stop and look at the picture.
Yeah.
I had a 6,000 I got rid of. It was just as good as regular LT.
Lawnmower. That's all it is.
And then I kind of told the guy, I said, you want a hydraulic tractor? I think John Deere is like 15, 20 grand is your cheapest one. And that it doesn't even include any attachments.
Yeah.
And I says, why would someone be selling a freaking $25,000-$30,000 tractor for $1,600? If that's the case,
Although you can get the older, like my Cub, I have a Cub Cadet called the 1650, which is 16 horse hydrostatic, and it's got hydraulics up front and in the back. It's got front and rear hydraulics and all that. But it was an option back in the late 70s, early 80s to do that. Just like John Deere, you could have got the 140 series back in 69, 70 through 74 with front, rear, and middle hydraulics. It was an option back then. Yeah. But then again, those tractors were $3,000 in 1970. That was a lot of money.
Yeah. That's like the Ingersoll.
Oh, Ingersoll. I love Ingersoll. If I could get a case Ingersoll, I love those with the big 16-inch wheels, like a 222 or a 445 or something. Those are beautiful. I like those.
My neighbor's got one of those, just like you're talking. The case Ingersoll.
Yeah, they're nice.
He's got the electric. He's got his snowblower on the front with the. That's only a single stage snowblower, and they made it both. He said they said when he bought it, I can't remember. He bought it like in the 80s, and he said they had a 2-stage snowblower and a single stage. They said you can buy either one will fit it. So he bought the 2-stage, thought bigger was better. He took the 2-stage home, was sitting down, sat on that thing, fired it up, and he went down the driveway and he shot snow over the top of his house. He said, this is too much. Yeah. Went back the same day, took the 2-stage back, and they said, yep, we figured you'd do that. So they said, we got a single stage. He came home, came to the single stage. The single stage is as big as most 2-stages. It's huge.
Yeah, they are.
And that single stage does everything
The only thing with the single stage, though, you got to watch is the auger is running so fast because it's only the single stage. It's very dangerous for small animals if you have cats, dogs, things like that.
Oh yeah. But it throws the snow. It throws the snow every bit as good as he needs.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bro, that's like the old school. What is those? The Bobcat snow blowers?
Yeah.
They were
the Gravely snow cannons, the old ones.
Oh yeah.
I'm off, guys. I'll catch you later. Have a good one.
Yeah, I gotta get going. I gotta go for my walk. It's almost 8 o'clock. I gotta take my walk. So
I'm going for my walk too, Kenny.
I'll be at Dutchess tomorrow, 6 a.m. Eastern time. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning.
All right,
guys.
I'll be at the trade tomorrow.
Hi,
everybody in the chat, thank you for showing up.
Yep.
Take care.
Good night, everybody. Happy St. Patty's Day or Happy St. Paté's Day.
Yeah.
So, we'll catch everybody later.
Take care.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.